Waiting.
Can't tell. All right, everyone. So we're live another week and another RaddTitan chat. And yeah, it's doing that fucking orange thing again. Look. There you go. Anyway, so yeah, another week and another RaddTitan chat. So we're on about, I think we're on 193 now, aren't we?
Flying, my man. Flying. Thank you for everyone that's joining us. You know, we're very bad at sort of promoting and pushing the channel. So if you are in here, smash a like for us. And if you haven't subscribed already, do so and hit that bell so that you can see whenever we're going on and we're coming on live. We're trying to give you some like good room tours and stuff like that, because you know there's nothing better than a nice room tour when you're on lockdown. So you know, looking at what nice shit other people have, it's always fun.
All right. So
and we're doing the chats now once a week. We're flying through it.
Yeah, we're trying to do the old thumbnails of like old movies and things like that. So if anyone's got any ideas, or the last one was done by Josh, so Josh basically done it and sent it to me. So I thought,
was it the Turner and Hooch one?
Yeah, yeah.
It's my favourite one.
I used that, and
this is not your room.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow. Don't drink from the toilet.
So he did that, and then I used that because I was like, yeah, that's going to save me like fucking around and doing one that's worse for it.
I think that film broke my heart. You know, I swear to God, I cried my fucking eyes out when with that film.
Yeah, it's sad, very sad.
Yeah. It's also quite funny how it like breeds with like another dog, and then all of them look like little shit fucking whatever they are, and then there's just one that looks like exactly like a dog de Bordeaux, which is just kind of funny.
All right, in the house we got Travis Billington. Just go through these quickly, catch up. We've got Vibe N2L, evening.
Welcome.
State, what's up?
Yo, motherfucker.
Edwin Diaz, that's the capital. Edwin Diaz, there's two of them.
Yeah, the man who always means his words.
Cody Spencer, yo.
Loved your room tour, bro.
Childhood Greats, what's up? Loving the pictures of Alex and Gio, hilarious. Childhood Greats, who's that?
I know that name as well.
That's an old one, isn't it?
That's an OG, man. It's OG. It's an old school guy.
Oh, that's going to bother me, that is. I know that Victor's one is like all-time greats or something like that.
Yeah, it was, yeah. It's funny, I saw a post up from Bushy.
Alex, Matt Gomez. Oh, I can never say this name. Agrion Montoya, is that? Yo.
Yeah. Agrion. Yeah, Adrian Montoya,
yeah. Robbie in the house, Collectible Kingdom. There you go. Gonna get me that new Batman. We'll go on to that later on.
It looks nice, man.
I'll eat your babies. Love that the chat's back more frequently.
Maybe he's a Tyson fan.
We were missing it big time, missing the chat, so we're glad to be back. Assassin Note, hi guys. Dr. Nick in the house.
Yo, huge congratulations, brother, on passing your exams. We're really proud of you.
There you go. They're placing bets on when we're coming in. And Robbie lost. JW Statues. A gentleman of a great show. Definitely check out his channel. He does reviews of his daughter. So very good.
Cute, man. People.
Cole Knowles, hi. Happy JCG. Nick again. There you go. I just
because he was wrong.
Because he was wrong, yeah. Chris K in the house. Assassin Notes. Hey boys, when you going on? Butron in the house. Jimmy Knox. I love the room tours. Make this old man get going. Thanks, boys. Yeah, we're trying to get back in. The thing about the room tours is they always look great, and also because everyone's locked in their home, so we're just trying to get people involved and get them doing something and
making some shit.
Once the room tours are put up as well, we like to get Cody and all that to do some work and actually answer the comments. So
but it's just nice because a lot of it is very, very positive, like the responses to the rooms, and you want them to sort of get that and sort of be involved in that. You know, that's the whole point. You know, by sharing their collection and stuff, it's no good. I'm sitting back there going, "Yeah, man, thanks very much, appreciate that. It wasn't this nice, wasn't that nice? It's not mine." At the end of the day, the person who owns it, you know, he can tell you like where he got it, how much. There'll be questions and everything all in there. So it's better that they deal with it, which is it's just nice as well that they get to do it, because there's guys like that, you know, have got maybe like 30 subscribers or 150 subscribers. So when they start getting like hundreds of comments, it's a lovely thing for them to mix with people, and you know, you can ask for better, can't ask for more.
That's what we were trying to do as well. So when people if they do have a YouTube channel or an Instagram, we'll plug that on there as well. We'll tell them,
Oh yeah,
make sure you plug it, make sure you get people over to your channel. But so try and give back. Stuck Up Inferno, Matt Gomez, another Batman. We'll go into the Batman anyway. Big Daddy Kane, yo yo yo.
yo,
Gabriel Gutierrez. Gabriel Ross. What's up?
What up? What up? What up?
Like the Red Hulk in the back. You always get a lot of comments about that.
Well, I mean, I mean, you see that in person, you love that shit. It's my boy Tony Fennell, man. Love that guy.
Nelson Ludovico.
He's another one of my mates over there. He's another lovely guy.
Very nice guy, yeah. Gabriel Ross. Robert Wright, how's it hanging?
Slightly to the left.
Stephen Thomas, yeah, always to the left. But I thought that was because I was left-handed, so I was yanking it to the left. But apparently,
well, mine's to the. I'm not yanking it to the left, but mine's going to the left anyway.
Yeah, but I always thought mine was going to the left because of Anywho, we deviate. We digress. So, evening gents, the thumbnails are class. Yeah, trying to get on them. Wait till you boys do my room tour. Well, I mean, get in touch, buddy. Get in touch, and we'll
do it, man. Do it.
Hello.
Do it.
Mind Spice, that's Mr. Master of the Universe himself.
I love his stuff.
ACG, sup.
He's got a beautiful family as well, that guy. He's got a nice family. They always, I know that it's Facebook and stuff, but because I'm friends with him, he always shares stuff. They just look like nice people. Yeah.
So that's noted. Gio, what's your thoughts on the whole transformation assembly video?
I'm glad you asked that question.
I come back to it. Let me just do the comments and then come back to that. Remember that. Sorry. Critical Mass, what's up, everybody? I love the French accents. Okay. Tony Spence, I mean, do you think I'll ever see a company make a Jerry Anderson, Captain Scarlet Stingray? I think they did. I think someone did. Gary Speed's a guy to ask about that. I think someone like Weta or someone like that were doing something like that. No, you'd have to ask Gary Speed. Except one guy said my man cave was more like a gay cave.
Yeah, but that's. I mean, if you don't have any women up there, you get. I mean, my wife said that to me. My wife said, "Why don't you have any women on there?" I was like,
"Oh, yeah.
Don't fucking read women comics, babe. What's fucking wrong with you?" She's like, "We should have some women in here." So I got a couple. It helps.
Hi guys, for once I get to see you live. What's your biggest statue you own by Cole's Statue Channel? Biggest,
as in footprint. Biggest. I would assume that's what that means.
Mine is the up there, probably the Imaginary Hulkbuster. That's pretty big.
That's fucking massive. That piece.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing that kind of size.
Or the life-size guy with a bust, but he's behind some boxes at the moment.
Alex? What's the biggest statue I own?
Well, you got rid of Anti-Venom, didn't you? So it's got to be something like Footprint.
Thanos on Throne, maybe. It's quite wide. Or maybe. Yeah, not like too big, not crazy, man. The biggest statue I own is probably the Hulk versus Wolverine diorama by Amre Perez, but I don't have it in display in my room because it's too big.
Ed Dude is saying he purchased the Cable Premium format and Domino Premium format to go with the new Deadpool Premium format. Well, we're going to the Deadpool after.
Two cracking pieces there to start. Like before that Deadpool even gets here, two cracking pieces.
My spices, I'll send you my room tour. It'll be about 10-15 seconds.
It's all welcome, my brother, however long it is. I mean, that's Alex's love life. He's got 7 seconds left over there to have a cuddle.
Yeah, Macklin 555 to the left.
Always to the left, to the left.
Mike Fodden Yo-Yo. What's this? Grifter 81. What's up, fellas? Alex, you'll be looking. Will you be getting the XM Soundwave for your own collection? I actually was I wanted the little one. I wanted the one they fucked up and printed wrong. I wanted to take it away, but they wouldn't let me. And I quite liked it. I like that size just because I love the xmstudios Transformers. I love the Grimlock and things like that. But
they're exceptional. Their Transformer line's very strong.
I can't give that much space to it. They are like the size of that Hulkbuster. They're bigger than the Hulkbuster. I can't give that space to it. I cannot give it. Magomez, like the Clayface fan art.
Yeah, I shared something on Instagram, just a concept design.
Liam Best, what's up, legends? Ed
Nice.
Good,
Brownie points for you.
done that. Sideshow user, hi chaps. Anyone know the going rate for Sideshow Thanos for an exclusive? I sold mine for £1,500, but the guy was
It's not that
collecting it.
anymore.
I could have got a bit more, but the guy was
It's
collecting
not
it.
that anymore. It's going for more than that now.
Yeah, no, I said that probably goes more. Wolverine versus Hulk. By Ray Perez. There's a video.
Yeah, the dial. Check out our video. It's the one that was traditional sculpted, hand sculpted one.
Yeah.
It's an exceptional piece of work.
J Shadows 83. What's up, brothers? Silver Surfer. Hey guys, that's Manny. Do you guys have any information about when the Sideshow might release some pictures of the new Silver Surfer? Nothing.
Dude, if we did, we could charge money for that kind of information. Everybody wants to know when those pictures are dropping.
Bart in the house and J Shadows 83. What's up? And when you go into the Hulk transformation assembly video, talk to us about your thoughts of the size, and then Dave Richardson even all. So we're up to date now. So with the Hulkbuster video, go on.
All right. So I've seen the prototype in person. So I was, there's videos. We did videos of it. Me and Alex measured it, but I don't know if we filmed it. And the problem, the thing is with videos, these days now, they're kind of arty, and they're kind of like, having that sort of like you're doing it in the dark with like a spotlight on the statue is just fucking shit, to be brutally honest with you. It's edited, the video is edited really well, but the music is fucking awful. It has to be muted because it's so terrible. It's probably the worst assembly video in terms of like music that I've ever heard. But I think the video is really well put together. Like the assembly itself is fantastic. All the parts look great. I do think that because they've done that arty sort of, you're doing it in a dark room with like one light on what you're doing, I do think it's very hard to tell the colors. I saw Ang send some close-up pictures of the toes because people were saying they look too white on the video, and that's just because it's reflecting the light that's hitting it. It's reflecting more on that, probably because there's a clear coat or like maybe a light of paint on that.
There'll be two things. It'll be the bright lights, so they're basically using lights like that, these big fucking spotlight things, and they're using like them around. And what will happen?
Yeah, but it's not just that though. It's because it's dark surrounding it.
But that
it highlights everything a little bit more.
It bleaches out the shading as well when you do that. But the other side of it as well is it might be they color coded, so color graded it. So when you color grade it, you kind of you'll pick something to make white, and it's actually Nick will know all about this because it's a dentist trick. When they do like model shots, they're white balance on the teeth to make the people's teeth super white.
Yeah.
But
that's all good internal knowledge. I really like how the video was put together. I thought it was very smooth and very well put together. I've seen it in person, so I know it's massive. The piece is massive, but it's a really nice piece. And from what I've seen so far in terms of the video, I'm very pleased. I want to see more pictures. I've said to Alex, and I think I put on there for Sang as well, that I want to see some more pictures of the skin tones, because the thing is that when I saw the prototype, I took shitloads of pictures of the prototype, which I still have. So when my piece gets in hand, I will be comparing it thoroughly to the prototype, and I'll tell everybody once it's in hand exactly where it is and where it's not. So I've got my own pictures, so I haven't shared them online or anything. I've got them, so I'm going to be keeping those and having a good look. But so far, from the video wise, I'm very pleased. It's in one box. The size looks great. The assembly looks great. None of the parts are missing, like some of the stupid people were fucking waffling on about. But you got to be very careful. I had this conversation earlier when I was speaking to Liam. Is it Neeson? Clearly, is not his real name.
Liam Best. He's commented on here. It's Liam Best.
Yeah, I spoke to him earlier, and I was trying to explain to him that you have to be very careful with like the comments and things. You've got to make sure that you're not influenced too much by other people, because sadly, me and Alex know only too well that there's alternative. What are you doing?
I'm just adjusting. My camera was a bit low, so I'm just making the legs longer. Don't worry.
All right. So there are always alternative agendas out there that people put in the comments. It's a very well-known trick in YouTube, in collecting groups, you know, everywhere. That, let's say, for example, you're friends with like Commissioner A, and he's making a Colossus, and Commissioner B is making a Colossus. Commissioner A, all of his mates, all of his friends, all of his business partners, all of his fans, everyone that's got the pre-order, go after, you know, Commissioner B and start putting loads of shit comments all over their video, all over their group, all over everywhere that they can. And, you know, it's not what they feel or what they think. It's just brownie points and shit stirring as far as it goes. And that's the same thing with like a video like with the XM one, because there's a lot of people that will be commenting on there that haven't seen shit, and they're probably doing it because they didn't buy it. So they you know, it's just one of them things that happen sometimes. You know, they don't buy it, and they want to justify to themselves the reason they didn't buy it, and they're like, yeah, thank fuck for you. The nails are really white, the teeth are really white. You know, the skin looks fucking unshaded. I'm well happy with that.
The guy who's in the video, he does pick up the whole body, and he kind of picks it up, but he puts it down with one hand. He's a big guy. I mean, he's for a Chinese guy, he's actually big. That's a guy who I shared a room with. His name's Zhao, and he's got to be like 210 pounds, like 6'1" or something. So he's not a small guy. So him picking it up like that isn't impossible. But then again, if you see what's her name, who had Barbara, we had on the chat the other week. There's a picture of Barbara picking up white Magneto, and she's holding it like this. And that thing weighs a fucking ton. But you know, it's just the way that an image can make it look like it weighs fuck all. You know? Anyway.
Yeah, well, a picture's one moment in time, but it doesn't really matter. Like I'm saying, if you see it and you like it, then that's great. But there's too many vague points that you can't really comment on. Like I said, the dullness of the light, really in the video, like the dullness of the surrounding light. So there's no other lights hitting it other than sort of a spotlight, and it bleaches the shit out of all the colors. So really, the way that they filmed it, they've wrote off basically like 90%, 80% of the color detail. They've just wiped it by doing it the way that they've done it. So
it's almost like
very hard to judge.
We take a picture up close to the flash, and it just like
But I mean, I don't know what pictures of my Strife you've used, but I've got one picture that has a flash and one picture that doesn't have a flash, and it's both completely different. The statue looks completely different. Both pictures, like the paint effect looks different. With my flash on, Strife looks almost like it's been semi-chromed.
Yeah.
You know, like they've used like a lot more metallic paints on it, and with the flash off, it doesn't. So you can disguise things like that.
Nice piece,
it is nice. It's nice. But you understand my point. But like I'm saying, don't be one of these cats that reads the comments and gets off like worried by things. There's too much in there that's, like I told you, that's like a question mark for anyone to panic at this moment.
It's just
like we saw before, you know, the Punisher came out, Sideshow Punisher, their video came out, everyone was happy, and then when it came in hand, you know, we all saw exactly what a pile of dog shit that was. So
wow.
That's another one. That's another little scam, isn't it? That, you know, customize bits, add bits to it, fucking change the paint on certain things, and don't tell anyone and post it. Like, yeah, I love that. There's a guy on our group, and this is like just the hilarity of it. There's a guy on our group, and whenever it's XM piece, it's like every tiny thing is microscopically analyzed, like to the finest of details. Like, you know, this doesn't work and this is wrong, and like I can see lines in his glove and blah blah blah, you know, and I turn the black light on and I can see a spot and all this other sort of shit. It's like so microscopically done. And then when there's a Sideshow piece, you know, this bit's customized, that bit's customized, this part's repainted, post a picture, say how much you love the statue, and leave all of them details out. Leave all of those details out and just put it's magnificent, it's everything I wanted. And it's like, well, hold on a minute, that don't look right. That isn't the same. What's happened there?
Yeah,
you've just changed all of it, but you're not telling anyone that. You're keeping that to yourself.
He's actually like, he's not as bad as he was. He's not as bad as he was. If you're talking about the same person,
I can't believe you wouldn't mention it. I just can't believe you can't say this is repainted, change this, change that, change the other, and it's exactly how I want it. That's fair. For me, that's fair. You say like, you know what, I fixed these elements, and that is exactly now. I've got exactly what I wanted. That's being honest, and this is what I'm talking about. Because if you're affected by these things, and you see that picture, and you're like, I need to buy that piece, you've just been conned. You've just been conned.
I mean, the problem is as well is, again, what you're talking about there being an agenda. That person's agenda is they're friends with everyone at Sideshow and they want to work there. So,
no, that isn't the person I'm talking about. But never mind.
Oh, okay, fair enough. oh dear.
He's not. He didn't paint it himself.
Oh, okay. But then again, that, as I say, that the other person I'm talking about, he's not been that bad lately. So
no, he hasn't. No, he definitely hasn't. It's getting better at his work, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
work's looking really nice.
I've done some really, really nice pieces. Just got to catch up with these. So again, not a child of the 80s, but love the Transformer statues.
They're more modern anyway.
Yeah,
they're not 80s. Yeah. They're far more modern than that.
Well, it's based on Generation 1, but it's like a modern take on.
They're not, man. It's not. They're not nowhere near as. They're nowhere near as blocky as that. The G1 stuff is it's got a great romance to it, but they're fucking blocky as shit. Well, so like fucking look like a fucking like an old 80s telephone.
Hulk transformation. It seems no peg on banner, so it seems a magnet on the knee or something, or is it completely three?
Good question. I wanted to ask that question.
Pass. I don't know. I'll find out.
You're fucking fired.
Yeah.
There is definitely no.
Lee.
Oh, Lee, thanks, man.
Thank you, brother. So this is this going into the glasses fund, or is this one for beers, or what's this one for?
Appreciate that, Lee, my brother. Thank you very much, man.
Gabriel Ross, what's up, Ed, dude? Nick, yeah. Favorite contrast, yeah. That's the deadliest thing. Derek Scrofer, getting used to these personalized chats. Try to be regular, brother. Try to be regular. First picks to see the contrast low. Okay, so first picks to set the contrast low.
Set.
Yeah. Gabriel Ross. Sorry, just jump back up here a little bit. And that guy is the worst. I assume he knows who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, John.
It's just a difference in it's all it is it's not fair. It's on a public forum and it's really microscopically judging one company and then completely lying about another and not judging them with the same stick. And that's always very difficult. And there's no reason really to do that. Also, not a dentist.
F State Super Sticker, $50. Thanks, brother.
Thank you. Thanks, man. He's playing tonight, is he? F State's in business.
Yeah, he's playing. Gio and I are using this money to save up for some Boeing busts, I think.
Well, you never, you know, I'm gonna use that money to get fucking F State as my personal shopper. The prices he gets Bowens for is unbelievable.
Osama bin Laden, okay.
That's the best name ever.
You got this.
You got this.
Some people just want to see the world burn.
Do you know what it is? It's if that was the case, if it was an overly wait there, Alex, let's talk, man. If it was an overly hateful attitude, I wouldn't really mind because that is still your opinion, and whether it be negative or positive, I can respect it. But what I can't respect is when it's an alternative agenda. So if you've decided, like for example, you know, people decided they were going to either go Gladiator Hulk or they were going to go Transformation Hulk. It's a similar price point. That's what it is. It turns into company versus company, which is fine because that's what really this is. Without a PC bullshit, we don't pull any punches here on RaddTitan, man. That's what it is. You've decided to go one way and you want to convince yourself that you went the right way. Now, I can completely understand that. I can completely get it. But at the end of the day, when you start trying to like talk about it publicly, you got to be careful, especially what you're seeing, because if your opinion is based off nothing, then you should really keep quiet. Because if you haven't seen the prototype in person and you haven't seen the production piece in person, and you're turning around and saying it doesn't look anything like the production piece, you're basing that off what the pictures you've seen and the video you've watched. Then what you're basically saying is something I've never seen looks nothing like something else I haven't seen either. But based on pictures and a crap video, it don't look the same. I can show you the same piece, taking a picture from two different angles using two different light sources, and you would never believe it was the same piece.
Well, if you watch videos of conventions and you look at it's Cisco's videos and then our videos. They're taken at the same fucking convention with the same lights and different cameras and look fucking totally different. So
exactly that. There's all sorts of things at play. So you got to be very. People ain't careful, and that's the point. People have got very loud voices that haven't seen much, and you have to be very careful. So I've had to eat humble pie plenty of times based on pictures.
Don't know about Kim Jong Un. I don't know. Apparently he's meant to be.
He found me, man. He's fine.
A vegetative state, isn't he?
I have no idea, dude. I don't know.
Not everyone. Nitrous 17. Cody's happy with the Punisher, but Cody, you've had it customized.
See, there you are. I hope you were honest about it.
Haven't heard you say anything about the new XM Red Hulk. Think you've replaced.
No, man. No. Listen. I love Ray Perez. I'm a massive advocate of his work. I'm a big believer. He's one of the best traditional sculptors in the world. He is a genius and a very nice guy, and I'm a big fan. But I've customized my Red Hulk too much. And Pablo Vigiano did a fantastic job on the sculpt of the Red Hulk. The paint on that piece, sadly, was poor. So I needed to have it repainted, and I got it all repainted from top to bottom, and I messed with it, had the base all changed, and I'm glad. And then my mate was
because of our review as well. That review as well was like one of the first one we had that kind of took off.
Yeah, I have thankfully I'm blessed in a way that there are really great people in the community too. People like Lee Everington, who basically, he did. I mean, we helped each other because I had mine repainted. I advised the same guy. He went with a different paint scheme, but we talked about ideas. He copied X, I copied Y, and he did all this stuff with the base where you use sandbags and grenades and bullet shells and barbed wire. And the guy just sent them things to me, for nothing. He's just like, dude, if you want them, I'll send them to you. If you want to do the same, and that's just fucking gold, man. That's really good people there. They're not being like, fuck you. I've done all this work and it looks great, and I'm keeping it to myself. It's very nice when people share that kind of stuff, So I've customized it just a little bit too much to ever sort of want to change, and it is quite sentimental to me, that piece. So I'm going to keep it, but I do think Aaron Ray Perez's Red Hulk looks fantastic, and anyone that's got that on PO, congratulations, you're in for a real treat.
Definitely, very, very nice piece. I don't understand. I see some people can hate on a piece just because the company LB produced it. I think the main thing about that is even if you just look here, I mean, there's a lot of Sideshow here. There's Prime One down there. There's Prime One up there. There's XM there. There's Figurama there. Imaginary Mart. There's a custom there. There's custom there. I think as well, the best collection is one that's made up of all the companies. I don't think one company
totally agree.
Made every character perfect. And,
I went through a stage though, and I think we've all done it. Maybe you've done it too yourself, but I went through a stage where I went into my room. Now I can only hold around 30, 35 pieces max. That's my capacity. And I went into my room one time, maybe last year, early last year, and I had around 16 XM pieces, maybe 16, 17 XM pieces. And I walked into my room and it was just like, nah. That's how I felt. I walked in, I was like, nah. All the paint similar, all the company, every company has sort of a signature. It's like having, it's like having 100 CGCs all on the wall, all with the same fucking signature. It's like, where's the deviation there? Where's the difference? It's like, I felt that they all sort of merged into one. The color schemes were similar, and the sculpting was similar. I was just a bit like, it's just all becoming samey. So I sold about maybe 8 or 9 of those pieces. So I only have, at the moment, in terms of XM pieces in here, I don't have that many anymore. I have probably 6 or 7, maybe 8, and I have 6 or 7 or 8 of another company and 6 or 7 of another company. So
1, 2, 3. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 XM.
8 XM. Right, let me count mine then. All right, so I got 1.
Do you guys know anything about XM? Jane Foster would look sick with the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, Jane Foster's on hold at the moment because they're looking at some of the there was some issues.
I got, dude, I got 5. I got 5. That's it.
Wow. So there was issues with the engineering of Jane Foster and Lady Sif, so they went back to review those. What's it say?
Would you look? Was about XM better, Ray Bill?
It says he's going to pick up Ray Bill if he knows that Jane Foster's coming. You should pick up Ray Bill because he's got kind of the popularity is going up with him at the moment.
Yeah.
Statue companies should be held accountable for selling out of scale pieces. It's sent out of scale different from what it's represented to be. I think there's an issue there as well because you also have, for example, Iron Studios movie pieces were large pieces, but the thing is they all match together. So if their pieces match, then it's hard because there is a bit of like a give in a scale. So it's not just as simple as you have to have like an error factor to it. Obviously, there are pieces like XM Mystique, which was pretty out of scale. So that one is a problem. But yeah, I mean,
but listen, wait a minute. Thanos on Throne is gross. Thanos on Throne is grossly out of scale.
Yeah,
grossly. If you think of Mystique is bad, Mystique's like a 6'3", 6'4" woman. That's the size that she is. So she's probably, even with heels, she's probably 5'11", maybe.
She's quite tall. Like when you see her in comics, she's tall. When you see her in
let's call it. I mean, she has a file statistics. Get them up. I mean, I'm sure that she is around about going to be about 5'11", 6 foot. So she's about 4 or 5 inches in terms of real time. So in quarter scale, that's probably like an inch or so too tall. But she's quite wide as well. I mean, the whole scale is too big. But there you are. So 5'10". She's been made into like 6'4". So she's like 5 or 6 inches. So she's like two inches probably off in real size. Thanos on Throne is 12 foot. Like if Thanos stands up, he's 12 foot tall. He is massive. He's about 26 to 27 inches to figure from top to bottom as a monster if he stood up. So that's like a 11, 12 foot piece. He's only 6'9". Thanos is 6'9". I mean, not that he's a real person, but I mean, in the film they made him bigger. They made him about 8'3". But comic wise, and it's a comic statue, he's only meant to be 6'9". So he is massively. I mean, and when you're talking about that, then when you're talking about Mystique being 5'10", 6'5", and I'm talking about 6'9" and 11'9", there's a big fucking difference. You're talking about 5 foot of difference. So it's not just a one company thing. It happens all the time. The difference between the two people in general is Thanos can be overscaled because he's a villain and he's a monster and a man. A woman, you do not get away with that kind of error. Yeah. You will get fucking hung for it, and rightly so. But with like Colossus or like other people, they can be big, man. You want them big. I want Hulk's big. I want Thanos big.
I'm sure
I want Venom big. Venom's overscaled. Venom's massive. XM Venom, massive he is.
Its head's 1/3 scale. His head is huge when you hold his head up.
Massive. It's massive. But but then again, the Spider-Man comic it's massive too. Yeah. So like I say, you can't slap a company in with it. You just have, that's how it goes. And mixing statues is it's great to look at, but it's difficult to get the scales right. And then Bowen Designs, they got their own scale completely because they're not really 1/6 scale either.
Yeah. They don't get mad at me when I defend XM, but they don't understand how much shit XM goes through to get shit approved, whereas customs have no rules and continue to ride the XM boat. Cheers. But there's a few pieces coming out recently which are customs, and they're like...
Is that Forbes?
Yeah, that's Andy Forbes.
You know what? I said to him earlier.
Out like there's a new regular on Throne, and then there's a new like Green Goblin that looks like the fucking XM one, and there's just pieces like it's a bit like, well, have some fucking originality, just do something new, Jesus, man, rather than doing something else that's being done. XM Grimlock is a beast. Grimlock's huge. Great,
but it's not just them anyway. I mean, it's like everybody. It's in terms with everybody. Unfortunately, you're seeing a lot of like concepts, fan arts ending up in lots of different hands. They start off in one place. They go through like 3 or 4 different places before they're made. That's the best name ever.
What? That's
Ensabanu. Yeah, it's Apocalypse. Yeah, it's Apocalypse.
I don't know. I hope they lower that. I hope they do the VAT, which they've done.
I hope there's going to be some exclusivity and deals going on from us in the US. I think that would be great for everyone.
I go both ways.
Yeah, but you know what? Do you know what? There's nothing wrong with having a preference. I've got to be honest. In 2017, I massively had a preference for XM because they were better. There's no doubt about it. That everything they made was better than Sideshow stuff, in my opinion. I think Sideshow have pulled it back a little bit now, and I've got a lot more of their stuff. I think I think they're kicking ass. So, I don't have any loyalty to anybody. If you're on top, if you're doing the best stuff, I'm going to call it straight down the line. If you ain't, then I'm going to call that shit too.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, that's the thing about it. Is like,
spot me a 20. It's funny.
I agree. Ed, dude, you're going to be on having chats between themselves.
Is he on there? Does he go on there?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Gio and Alex, what's your thoughts on the new Flash coming out? I still think the arms look a bit too elongated.
I hate that piece. I'm going to say a non-popular opinion. No, it's not going to be very nice, but I'm not overly impressed with a lot of the bell pieces that are coming out of Sideshow, to be honest. I really ain't. I'm not big. I mean, if you name them right now, I could probably say like, no, I'm not interested in the majority of them. I'm not.
Captain America.
No, definitely not. The Flash, definitely not.
Daredevil.
Daredevil's cool. Daredevil's a shit. Yeah, that's a really nice piece.
Did he do Colossus? Did he do...
That Colossus is fucking horrible. I don't like anything about it.
Michael Myers from PCS. We spoke about that last week. Flash Sideshow a bit late. I'm trying to think of the ones who also should have Michael Myers.
Oh yeah, the Gladiator Hulk. Hate it. Don't like that either.
I think the sculpt is very, very nice, but I just think the paint was a bit flat when I saw it.
Also, the production piece now has a lot more visible seams. They were painted much better on prototype. You didn't notice them. So now, but the thing that he's clawing, the thing he's sticking his hand in, now you can see where his legs all join in. It just looks horrible.
Oh no, Nitrous. It should definitely. Well, is okay. Yeah. So yeah, no, definitely.
Shouldn't it be statue by statue or overall? Is one company better than another? It's like I say, there definitely is one company better than the other to some people's tastes, because the style that they have, the signature they have, is a certain thing that you like. So, for example, if you're just talking about comics, right? I may like, I don't know, Ed McGuinness stuff. I may like, Clayton Crane stuff. I may like certain Delotto stuff, but not Delotto other things. Alex likes Delotto Spider-Man. I hate it.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's about taste. There's nothing wrong or right. It's just my personal preference. So obviously, if Alex likes Delotto covers with Spider-Man, he's going to buy them all. I'm not going to buy any of them. So I'm going to be like, I think they look shit. He's going to say, I think they look good. And that's where the debate happens. It's the same with statues. There's a signature that more people will like of one and other people like of the other. Neither side is wrong. When it starts to get stupid is when the people that have a particular taste with one are overly judgmental of the other one and not of their own. That's when it becomes difficult, because then it's very unbiased. Then it's very unfair. Because there are certain pieces that deserve praise, and there's other pieces that deserve criticism, and sometimes some get it and sometimes others don't. So it's hard.
I do think there's a lot of the time where statues are not judged upon how they look. So, like, literally, it's not judged upon if you were to have this statue next to this statue here. People judge it upon, obviously, how much it is to get it into their hand. So when you say, like, for the Americans, the xmstudios pieces are very expensive to get across which they're not used to. So for Sideshow, they're used to paying $20 to get their piece there when it was a thing. We used to pay a flat rate of $40 per box to get from Sideshow. I paid $40 to get my Lobo, and then I paid another $40 to get my dog, and then I paid fucking $40 to get that Capturing Archetypes book. It was $40 no matter what you fucking got from Sideshow. Blanket. Now for us, I just paid. They tried to charge me $350 for my Guyver 3. So basically, for that, Guyver 3 cost me $1,250, and then when you put that together, and then that is way more than I would pay for an XM piece for where I'm here. not regardless of the fact I work for XM or whatever else. But that would cost me, if I was just a collector in England, it would cost me less to get an XM piece now. So for me, it's cheaper. It used to be cheaper to get a Sideshow piece. Now it's cheaper there. So the price is a problem, and the price is a factor. So sometimes it is hard just to judge it upon this piece versus that piece because you have to factor in the price.
Yeah,
No?
yeah. I think so. I think that's part of the issue. Like like you're saying, I think that the Gladiator Hulk was $14.50, and if you're paying like $200 to ship it, now we're up to $15.50, $1,600. Then you're going to pay your taxes on top of that, which is 20% of $1,600, which is now what's that? $1,600. $320, and now you're paying $2K. That Gladiator Hulk would cost us $2K to get in hand, and that's $2,000. So that's like $1,000, maybe $850, $1,900. The Hulk transformation is cheaper.
Yeah,
Hulk transformation is cheaper for me to buy. So at the end of the day, it's not by much, but it's cheaper. So there you are.
But that's the thing for us. Us being in the middle. Sideshow was always a little bit cheaper, but not by much. It was just it was just that little bit cheaper.
50. It used to be like $50 to $100 was the price difference.
Pounds. But then what happened was then when Sideshow started up in, because what also happens is I was quoted $210 for the guy for 3, right? $210.
Yeah.
Then when I went to pay, they said it's $350. So that's a 67% increase on what they quoted.
Jesus, really? Fucking hell.
The other side of that is
that's a bit annoying.
£140. But then also on my tax bill, that's going to be another 28 on the tax bill. So it's not just a factor of this part goes up. The fucking tax goes up on the end as well. So
everything is affected. But
shit, the exchange rate used to be much better. So Sideshow.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, let me catch up with some of these. However, CM take long. Prime 1 sweet spot is 1/3, so big statues. Talk about that. So
However, XM take long. So what he says, XM. So he's basically saying, and he's completely right. XM is taking far too long to get pieces out. It's a fact. And Prime 1 is not much better, to be brutally honest, anyway. But they're 1/3. Some of them are really nice.
So some of the Prime 1 pieces take a long time as well.
They do. I did say that. Did I not just say that?
Yeah, sorry,
I didn't. Shit. I didn't give you just shit. I said both.
No. I was thinking. I don't have
room in the XM transformation. They look outstanding so far. Yeah, I don't think. I've got to be honest. I don't think the video they look outstanding at all. I think the video did not showcase that piece as good as it could. I think they went overly arty as opposed to substance, and that was a mistake. But then again, on the plus side, then the first review in hand that you see, you're gonna hopefully it'll be good lighting, it'll be done well, and you'll get to see the next part.
The other side of it, that's not a review; it's an assembly. It was just to be a nice, simple assembly.
I know what you're talking about, but what I'm talking about is people are looking at that first video to see what's going on, and they're not the first to do it because I think Sideshow do a little bit like that.
Sideshow do.
They do. They do an artistic-y one where it's all dark, but then they have other ones where they've got these guest people that are pulling them out, and they're not in the dark. They're a bit better. Logan,
I'll
great
take
piece.
On the
really nice piece.
I'll take on the feedback, and I'll look into this for future videos.
Dude, it's no good if they don't listen. The fact that music got on there, it should have never got on there. That music is music to murder your family to.
My girlfriend, when I was playing it, she said that music, because I showed her the video. She said, "Oh, that's a really good video," and she said that she asked me to mute it because she said it sounded like someone with a knife and fork scratching on a plate.
I find it just like stressy. Like it makes me feel uncomfortable.
It was
like I'm about to snap. I'm about to lose my rag. Like if that was playing and I couldn't turn it off, if I was being tortured or something and I couldn't turn it off, I would fucking lose it.
It felt like they were trying to reach that fucking the brown note. Do you know the brown note? The note that when they play, you shoot yourself. That's what I felt like. I felt my arsehole fucking loosening up.
You're doing that with it.
Logan. It's Logan.
Like it.
I actually like Logan. I like Logan.
Yeah, me too.
Logan. I didn't like Logan from the production stuff, but when I can't remember the guy now, but someone put up a picture of the exclusive head, and when I saw that, I was like, "You've converted me. You've converted me. I love it."
It's just everything about that Logan. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's fuck. Did he do that bust?
No, he didn't. I was going to say no.
I was going to say, please tell me.
Breaker of Brimstone.
Wolverine. Yeah, I don't like it.
Don't like the portraits of the Gladiator Hulk.
No, I don't either. I think they're awful.
Edu, thanks, bro. So just keep on trying to catch up with the comments.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm saying, it's yeah.
Keep trying to catch up with the comments, and then it like fucking shoots down to the bottom. So Wolverine 4, Alex. What's the possibility XM will do a Corsica Archangel?
That'd be massive, wouldn't it? It'd be awesome.
I think XM would do a great job of it.
They have the superior innovation engineering to make the flying thing work. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I think they could get that.
Remember
they could nail that.
Their Vulture. I actually regret getting rid of that. I've got
that Vulture. I'm going to tell you now, right? Still, that Vulture is the most underrated XM piece ever made. That is probably one of the best executed XM pieces ever made.
3 poses.
Everything about that piece is spotless. It's tens everywhere. Pose, paint, sculpt, base. The only downside is it's massive. Fuck me, what happened here?
Alex, don't send me any more minibus pictures or I'll have to block you, no offense. He keeps sending me messages going, I'm thinking about buying this one. And then I'll say, why are you going to buy that one? Buy these ones. And I'll send him 10 pictures. And he'll go, yeah, I'm going to buy 5 of them.
No, it's good that you're helping him because he's now they're taking him off the market, so I can't fucking buy him a lot of because he has a very similar sort of taste to me.
Yeah, he's very disappointed with the Green Goblin at the moment. His satchel was fucked when he got one.
What green? What the bust?
Yeah, the bust. The satchel comes off and the paint really flakes on it. So I wonder if are there any painters in sort of Miami, Florida area, and you can help him out because it's flaked and he just needs. It's like a really small satchel. It just needs repainting.
If it's small, just tell him to send it to me. I'll send it to Ian.
Yeah.
He'll do it.
Yeah. Well, it probably costs more than the bus once you do shipping from Florida. It's quite.
Yeah, but it's not that bad actually. He sent stuff to me before.
Childhood Greats. I love the new SS Colossus. Should be arriving soon.
Glad you dig it, man. I mean, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
What's your first name? What's your first name, Childhood Greats? Because it's really bothering me. If you're on Facebook, that is, because I'm pretty sure.
Is that not George? No, is that not George Philip thingy?
George.
Remember George, the Greek that used to talk to us all the time?
No.
I don't ever speak to him anymore.
No, I haven't spoken to him in a long time actually.
Palacidus.
He would have had some Greek god or something on his one. He would definitely have had that.
I mean,
Casual Collector, what's up, my guys? What's up? F-State keeps dropping.
It's nice. It's nice to have that kind of support for the channel, man.
I don't know why a company as big as Sideshow always plays safe and recycles the same popular characters over saturates the market with it. So don't get people what they want. See something fresh because it's a business. Simple as that. It's a business.
But listen, whoa, my friend.
They make what sell. They know the Batman.
Wait a minute here. Wait a second. You can do these pieces. You can have your 3rd or 4th or 5th or 6th Deadpool in the last 3 years. You can have your 10th Batman. You can do that shit, providing that you throw a couple of bones in every now and then. You need to throw a fucking bone into the collectors who are collecting his line. Where the fuck is Riddler at? Where the fuck is Two-Face at? Where the fuck is Penguin at? They are key rogue gallery villains that have not been made. And you got that's no good. It's no good. None of that. I'm telling you. That's why. And a lot of times, it's why we talk about things like Bowen Designs. Bowen Designs, his roster is on a fucking different planet. No company is getting anywhere near that fucking guy's roster because he makes sure that he ticks off a lot of boxes from each franchise. He hits them fucking numbers and gives people the stuff. So if you've got like a Fantastic Four, for example, you can then mix it with 6 busts of these guys that no one is ever going to make. Strife, no one's making that character. Nobody, no. Do you know how many messages I got from people going, who the fuck is that? It looks cool, but who the fuck is it? I don't even know who it is. But I mean, the difference is that when that's all said and done as well, XM do that. They throw a couple of bones in. They don't keep recycling people. They throw you enough bones of characters that you can actually get made. And I have every faith that if anybody is going to make something like that, like an Archangel, like fucking, now where's Mr. Sinister? All these X-Men characters, where's Mr. Sinister at?
I asked about that today. Mr. Sinister's being reviewed again. It's
No, I'm talking about like for Sideshow. The question was regarding Sideshow. Keep doing the bankers all the time. How many Hulks? How many Spider-Man? How many Batman? How many of these characters? Iron Man? How many are there? There's fucking too many. And you know the worst part about it is their last Batman premium format exclusive is still on their site.
They're doing a new Captain America suit.
That's just wrong. It's just wrong because it doesn't. You're not even waiting for the next piece to sell out. At least wait for it to sell out before you release anything like this. To start talking about it. It's wrong, man. You got to throw some bones to collectors, man. You got to throw some bones so they can. What's the point of having like 20 Captain Americas when you ain't got no one to stand next to the cunt?
No Bucky.
No Bucky, no Winter Soldier, no. They did. But he's Captain America, isn't he?
Yeah.
Bucky Barnes is Captain America. They didn't do like.
Is there a difference between preference and blind, bull-headed loyalty? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, and you can spot them fuckers a mile away because they're the ones that come out and they're the first person to come and shit on something that nobody else has said anything about. They're the first guys to do it.
Are you not looking forward to their?
What's that? Does Geo's comment what?
Are you not looking forward to the Daniel Bell Silver Surfer then?
I think Daniel Bell. I like Daniel Bell and I liked his work for XM and I like some of his custom work. But I've got to be honest with you. I'm just being honest. The projects for Sideshow, I'm not keen on. I have not seen one piece he's done and gone, yeah, I really like that. And that's just my personal preference, my personal taste. I loved his Black Panther for XM. I loved his Electro from XM. I like them pieces very, very much. I owned them both. I thought they were fantastic pieces. His Iron Fist is fucking amazing. I've never owned it, but Iron Fist is an amazing piece from xmstudios. Amazing.
Weapon X, Electro, Weapon X, Electro, Black Panther, Iron Fist. He did a couple, didn't he? Deadpool.
I don't like that Deadpool for XM at all.
Yeah. Old Man Tito in the house. Finally made a live stream. Cheers from California. Cheers, buddy.
Welcome, my brother. Welcome.
Yep, we said that one already.
Drop a like, man. Drop a like. Sub if you're not with us. Sub and join us.
I stopped buying Sideshow after 50 pieces because of the QC. But Bell sculpts and skill with anatomy pulled me back. Clearly not for everyone, but I love the realism and detail his anatomy brings. His anatomy is great. Very, very good.
Oh, yeah. Very good at the more of the slim characters, I always felt, though. I mean, that's why I like things like Flash, Iron Fist, more of the athletic sort of build as opposed to massive. Like for me, like I like other people's work in terms of like shin mass, like Canal. Like when you want a big fucking guy, a mass monster built fucking beast, Canal's your man.
Do you think Primal Studios will do any Final Fantasy VII remake pieces? Apparently Squaresoft is well strict, so I don't know if that will happen. But if anyone does, I reckon it'll be Prime 1 because they like to keep everything within house in Japan, don't they? So
exactly, yeah.
Probably
they've got the best shot. They've got the best shot at it, yeah.
Back when the dollar was 120, Sideshow was cheaper. Well, the dollar was like 160 for us here, so it worked out really well, very, very well. Small potatoes to Mr. X. Well, I saw a poster. It looks like he's in trouble with IRS, but Big X. I don't know if he's taking the piss.
Yes. I mean, but
print loads of switch outs and more statues of big scale.
That's a debatable point, though, because in recent times, a lot of them were not. I mean, a few. For me, there's a few that were a bit. I think a bit lazy, where you didn't get all those switch outs. It was a bit minimalistic. They're trying to like save you money, but their prices still rise. So I don't really get the debate. They're trying to say, we're not giving you less switch out, so we don't have to charge you so much money, but their prices are upping, so it's kind of like a moot point.
Their costs there are costs behind the scenes as well. So there's a lot of
I'm sure there is, but when you're, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I'm not interested. What I care about is that if it's 1,150 Singapore dollars in 2017, right, and I'm getting 3 heads and 4 sets of arms and a print, yeah, and a light up feature, and then in 2018 it's $1,250 and I've got 2 heads, there's a fucking problem. As a collector, I don't care about the rest of this shit. I don't care. I don't need to know about any of that. I'm just talking as a purely a collective point of view. You're charging me $100 more, and you're giving me less, and that's all that anybody. And that's how you have to. That's how you have to think as a company. You can't say, "Oh well, all of our costs have gone up." So all of their costs. You're going to get people that are going to defect. They're going to go elsewhere because of it. I'm just talking, from that point of view.
I do that as well. I've got the guy for 3 coming in, and I have no fucking clue where he's going.
I worry about the split afterwards.
63
definitely
centimeters deep, and I have no fucking idea.
That is definitely Alex's comment. That is, he could have wrote that shit himself.
Yeah, it's going to be here before the end of next week, and I have no fucking idea where it's going to go. It's going to be on the floor in the corner.
See, I have a space for XM Cyclops right there.
Yeah.
I have the comic, I have the card, I have everything set up. I have it measured. I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
Okay, let's go through these comments. Let's catch up with the comments and then we'll go to the chat. 107 people watching live, so make sure that you click on a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not.
Yeah, man, join the family.
No XM. I know you guys saw it back in 2000. We saw it back in 2016. Is it worth it if you have the space?
Yeah, it's one of the best pieces I've ever seen.
Yeah,
it's one of the best pieces I've ever seen. It's a feat of engineering and innovation. It is an XM marvel. It is amazing.
Yeah. They're talking between themselves. So, blah, 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 blah. XM, Sideshow Thor or XM Thor? Do you mean the new or old XM Thor? Because I think most are better than the old XM Thor. But so let's play
the new game. So Sideshow Breaker of Brimstone versus the Armored Thor. I'm going XM easily.
I'm going XM, definitely.
Sideshow Flash versus XM Flash. I'm sorry, but I'm going XM Flash. I think that Sideshow Flash is horrible.
Yeah, I don't like it, but the thing is I don't like it. I don't collect 1/6, but I'd still go for the XM one because the
Sideshow Sabretooth versus XM Sabretooth, easily Sideshow Sabretooth. And the reason why is because I don't like that weird leg in the middle of the fucking air. I don't like it at all. And I really don't like the claws not being open and big. I think his weapons are, they should be I've got Mad X's one, I've got Sideshow's recent one, and both of them have these monstrous, massive claws and teeth, and that's what I want to see. With Sabretooth, I want to see claws and I want to see teeth, and both of them on the Sideshow one are small and kind of shit. I really like the mane on the Sideshow one a lot. The mane that they did, the sculpt of that mane is magnificent, and the semi-masked portrait is one of the best ones out there. The semi-masked portrait, but the other one looks like the leprechaun from the horror movie with Jennifer Aniston in it.
Yeah. I mean, I do like the XM one very much, and I haven't seen the Sideshow one in person yet. I need to get around to Gio's place to see it. Blake 1980, cheers, bro.
Thanks. That's a woman, man. Is that a woman?
No. Who's got a fucking box beard?
Is that? I thought it was his hand.
No, that's
a handsome guy. That is. I'd date him.
Vulture is awesome. Yeah,
Vulture is awesome. I still say.
Shit, is that how long ago the comments are? Fuck. What statue would you buy if not comic related?
Loads, man. Alien maquette from Sideshow. Fucking, that would be one of mine. Loads of movie pieces that I love. Terminator original, the one Alex owns. Definitely be in for that shit all day long. Movie pieces, baby. I'd be after them fucking movie pieces.
Not till the end of the year with the conventions.
XM Colossus, easy. XM Colossus is amazing. I hate that Sideshow card. I don't like anything about it at all.
Weird.
Actually, I don't mind the portrait. Actually, I don't think that's terrible. But the rest of it, I hate the body position.
How can one not like the 4 Breaker of Brimstone? It's an unbelievable piece.
Do you want me to tell you why? I'm going to give you 3 reasons why. 1, because it's an action pose, Thor looks a little lean to me. He looks a little lean. I like a mass Thor, like Arthur. Is it Arthur Adams? Who's the artist I like? Arthur Adams? No,
Arthur Adams is
Arthur Adams Thor. I like OG Thor, Sideshow OG, mass, built, powerful, fucking like he's got lightning running through him. And then I also don't like the purple shading on the skin. Don't like that at all. I don't like the double hammer thing. Doesn't work for me. So they're 3 real reasons why I don't know. So basically, yeah, he looks thin. He doesn't look bulky and powerful enough for me. I don't like. I don't like the purple shading on his skin. So they fucked the paint up, in my opinion. And the other reason is that the scale of him looks slightly small. So that's 3 reasons why I'd pass. If I was going to get a different Thor as well, I really like the original Sideshow modern Thor. That's a vastly underrated statue.
I don't agree with that, Happy JCG, because Sideshow pretty much hold every IP, and so I don't think it's a fact that Sideshow can't get access to it. I don't think that at all.
Nah, they can do it. They're just making too many of the same shit.
And dude says he'd love to see a Sideshow life.
Yeah, can you imagine that with like a proper fucking sculpted cape around that fucking cape? It'd be massive. It'd be brilliant, that would be.
XM Bear do a full review of their Captain America suit. My unemployment money is burning a hole in my pocket. That's way off. That's way off.
What Captain America are they doing?
They showed a star chest.
Really?
Yeah.
You tell them not to do that. They've already done 2.
Bowen is and always will be the best.
I've got to be honest with you. I've started getting more back into the older school stuff. I bought Strife and I was delighted. I enjoyed every minute of unboxing him, taking pictures of him, putting him in my collection. I enjoyed every single minute of it.
Chris K got a Bowen Mr. Sinister bust for an amazing price recently.
Oh, you know what? I was about to swear at you then.
I read it that way. I read it like that. Not many like the last Batman.
I like it. I like the last Batman. That's the funny thing. I really like it. It's sculpted by Martin Canal. He looks really powerful. He looks like a more matured, built fucking Batman. I dig it personally. I really like this new one. This new reveal I really like too. But while it's still up and while it's still got all the numbers attached to it, it's like, really you're gonna tease another one?
Fucking the ink on the fucking side of the when they get the delivery notes haven't even fucking dried yet. Man, I've been waiting for Sideshow to finally do a comic book Loki, a Beast, Storm, Nightcrawler, but I guess more waiting for me. They did a Storm quarter scale, but that's the only one out of those lot.
And I don't think she's very nice though.
No, she's not very nice. No.
Seen it a few times in person. I think it's horrible.
Where's Black Goliath? Yeah, that won't get made by pretty much anyone. Again, the obscure characters are only going to get made by someone like Xmstudios.
Licensed wise, that's your best shot.
Everybody goes, a banner. Are you talking about 1/3 pieces? Talking between them. Remember when I first got into the Atomic Sideshow, literally had 5 different quarter scale Wonder Womans on their side.
Yeah.
Cheers from California. Cheers, old man.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother. Welcome. Appreciate that.
Should come along live more often. What's this? Saw Benny give me a glimpse of XM new cap today. Be nice if we get on the lines. We'll see. We will see. I think it's people made the remark the Prime one does a lot of Batman, so people shouldn't complain about Sideshow. Thing is that edition size on the Sideshow Batman is way higher compared to the Prime one. Yeah. Very valid point. Problem is people complain, but people buy them. Otherwise, they wouldn't keep making them.
Yeah, but here's the fucking issue. What does that got to do with anything? What does that do? If your neighbour's off fucking, dogs in the street, does that mean that's okay for you to do it? Is that your logic? Because one person's making shitloads of the same statue, that means everyone else can do it.
Yeah,
it's not really the case. At the end of the day, it's not the case. And at least you say what you want about Prime 1. They may make a lot of Batmans, but they also make a lot of the other guys. They've made Robin.
Yeah.
They made Robin, they made Nightwing, they've made fucking loads of them.
Well, no other company's going to do a fucking Guyver, I tell you that. And so,
Actually gave me the go-ahead, but the presentation has to be look second to none. The reason need to look like art. That was her rules. Good. That's great. So if that's the case, if that statue, why is you laughing? Because you can pick up like a Doom on throne. Yeah, it's an outstanding piece. It really is. Actually, it is. You're so spot on. It is an absolutely unbelievable piece. That one was very striking.
How much higher do you think prices can go before people are priced out? I think XM already seen low demand, hence the change in the PO system. I mean, the problem is there are issues with pricing. Shipping is always going to be a factor for XM to overcome, and even Sideshow. As I say, Sideshow now to get some. I think to get Guyver within the US. I think someone told me it was $180 to get that within the US.
That's lunatic. That's crazy money.
Yeah. I've stayed Geo. I heard you were selling that Spider-Man for cheap.
I'm afraid, my man, that I'm not going to make the same mistake Alex did.
What's that?
That's the Spider-Man he's talking about. It's a negative zone one.
Oh, is he? Oh, yeah, I fucked up on that one. I don't think you guilted me. I think you would like.
I didn't do nothing. I took advantage of you. You had just had coronavirus and come back to the UK.
Yeah, it wasn't well. Which Cyclops did you get, Joe?
What's that?
Which Cyclops did you get?
I got XM, man. That's the best Cyclops. That is. That's the best one on the market. I have owned the original premium format one, which it wasn't terrible for obviously it was dated, but it wasn't terrible. But the coat nearly gave me a fucking stroke putting that coat on. Daniel
Viveka saying the scariest thumbnail yet. Jesus. I thought the Yoda one was well creepy.
Yoda one was creepy as shit, man.
That came out really creepy and really weird. When I was looking at that, I was cringing a little bit, and I thought I can't post that because people are going to be like, that's a bit wrong. I think with the Titanic one, it's kind of like, okay, that's fine, but the Yoda one, the look on your face was a bit much.
Dude, how good do you look as Tom Hanks though?
Yeah,
that's alarming as shit. That is.
He's got my fucking Jufro, isn't he? So yeah.
You fucking look great as Tom Hanks.
Sabretooth, love the text portrait.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's fucking brilliant.
Damn, I got the XM. So I actually really like it. No, I don't think it looks as. I mean, when you see him in person, he has this thing where he's mid-flow leaping, and I think it's a unique.
It is
art-wise. And I think it's a Marmite thing where people love it or hate it. There's a picture of a screenshot from a video where there's a pretty attractive Asian chick and she's kind of looking at it and she has it spun to the side and it looks pretty damn good from that side. And then again, I was looking at her a bit, but no, I think it looks good. I don't think there's a problem with it.
Yeah, that's fair. Like I say, you've got like I told you. Don't fucking listen. Don't listen to me. It's my opinion on where I'm putting my money. Never fucking listen to me where you put your money. If you looked at it and you liked it, there's a lot of pluses to it. So, like I said, the face, the mask portrait is fucking exceptional. The mane on the body is exceptional, and they actually got a really good color on the suit. They got the yellowy effect, the Death Hunt sort of colours, just perfect. They got that just perfect. But remember, I own the Mad X that is painted in Death Hunt colours. So that's already going to conflict with me if I was to ever get the XM one. I don't like the hands being sort of clumped. They're a bit like this. I just don't like that. Open the fucking hands up. We'd have had it would have been much more difficult for me if they'd have made his fangs a little bigger. They're a bit I want to see proper teeth. They're a little bit small and I want the claws open, and then maybe the leg thing I might have been able to overlook. But like I said, I made the choices based on what I already own. So for me, owning the Sideshow one, it's yellower, it's like got the longer hair portrait, what I really like, which I really wanted. It's got that sort of looking down, sort of looks great from being low underneath it pose. So I made the best decision based on my collection. And you should always, everybody out there should make the best decision based on your collection, not fucking mine. What I'm telling you, I'm just going to tell you things I don't like, which are personal to me. If you look at it too and you see what I see, then we're in agreement, and that's absolutely fine. But man, don't fucking ever let me change your mind. Fuck me. I remember I fell for that once. Never again.
What's that?
Fucking Gem Mint with his anti-venom bullshit. It's one of the best pieces I've ever seen. I got that piece out. I was like, what the fuck is he on? Is he mad? Never again. Lost a lot of respect from that day. I tell you that. Friend or not, I was a bit like, yeah, you don't know shit.
Bullshit, man. That's what Mike's wife was calling it.
Yeah. Apparently, she was closer. Mike's wife was better fucking informed than Gem Mint was. If I was going to buy a statue now and I had Gem Mint on one line and fucking Mike's wife on the other, I'm fucking calling Mike's wife every night of the week and going, "What do you think about this?" Oh, I won't buy
it. Stephen Thompson saying basically he's got Guyver 3 on his way and he hasn't found a space for Guyver 1 yet. Guyver 1, you're safe because with Guyver 1, he fits on a struver, right? So he's there, he's on top of a struver, and it goes nicely, and he fits perfectly there. And then Guyver 3, I don't think. So that's what I need to really work out. So Breaker and Brimstone, anyone comes to my house, there's always singles out that statue. Rodney wants Kong Island. Man, don't do it, Rodney.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Really bad.
I was so buzzing for that when I saw the reveal and I saw the prototype, man, and then the production's wank.
Apparently, Lean now 4 is fucking jacked.
Nah, it's not. He's got good. He's muscular, but it's not jacked. It's not big.
Yeah.
Put that statue. Take that statue and put it next to XM Better Ray Bill, and let's have a little chat then. Put that statue, and then take that Brimstone and put it next to OG Thor Premium Format, and we'll have another conversation. Because that OG Premium Format's arm is bigger than fucking his waist.
Yeah. No, Big Daddy Kane Sideshow is going to apparently be doing one as well.
XM Ben Ang showed me the star. XM, yeah, thoughts on the P1 Big Game Predator? Looks fucking cool.
We got the pictures coming up for that one, so that's fine. I love the movies. Nitrous Gorgeous. Way off Falcon Wink, Alex. I hate Falcons. I don't want him made.
I would prefer it to be a Falcon. 100%. Comic book Falcon, 100%.
What's good, Alex?
Thanks, man.
Real quick.
What's your video on your comic pickup, man? Congratulations. Got some good shit there.
Check up Mac Collections, great videos.
Yeah, he just got a 300. Amazing Spider-Man number 300 in.
What, a graded one?
Man. Yeah.
Did he? What grade did he get?
9.4. Yeah. I think he bought it from that comic shop that he was in.
Yeah, mine's a fucking 4. Magic the Gathering statues. Commented a few messages ago. What was the Magic Gathering statue someone commented on a few messages ago? I'm confused. I don't know.
So we.
The only Magic the Gathering statues that have actually been done by licensed companies are is that tiger from Prime 1.
Is that white tiger?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. That is. Like, well cool. That is.
The only one I know of.
That's amazing. That piece.
Shit, man. There's loads of comments. Fuck me. Making 5 Batman statues. Blah blah. My neighbours. I do what Gio says. So I'll be moving quickly. I don't know what that was.
Well, there you are. You got the right attitude. Then you're not following suit, are you?
Oh yeah. I know it's all right. Yeah. And new to the channel and collecting thoughts on Prime 1 Studios, best in my concept record, Drew Lugs. Also, on the price and production run. That piece is. I saw that in Japan, and that piece has, I think, 5 heads, and it's probably the only statue I have ever seen with that many switch outs and add-ons where I love them all.
That would be horrible then to have. That'd be horrible.
The heads. They had the Batman next to it, the Burma Joe Batman, and there was a few heads I hate. I hate the one that looks like Sean Sanders, and there's other ones I hate. But the Joker, all 5 heads are amazing. If you can get the art print, go for it. it's a big piece as well, so it's 1/3. The production run's a bit deceptive because I think there are 3 versions of it, so you have to kind of combine them all, but it's still lower than Sideshow's production runs. But I think it was like 1,300. I think for the price and the amount of heads you get, and the amount of like the little busts you get for the heads, prints, I think it would be worthwhile. Only problem will be is where you're based and what shipping you're going to pay. And if you have to pay tax, if you're in UK, you'll be fucked. So I don't know.
You be fucked.
You be fucked. I just got the XM Brown Suit Wolverine, really nice. Glad they come with all the switch outs to the price. I actually might try and hunt him down. I might try and hunt him down.
It's too big, man. It's well out of scale.
I like it.
Well out of scale. Massively out. There's a guy who posted a picture today and he had that fucking last level one with the Wolverine standing over the Wendigo and the brown Wolverine's just as big. And that is 1.35 scale. So that says everything you need to say.
Why do they do Watchmen? I'd love to see a Watchmen pieces.
Yeah, Watchmen would be good. Watchmen would be very good.
Not so much a fan of Avatar Last Airbender, but if you're going to see like the Last Airbender is going to be someone like Figurama, Aneri, or Somei, or
see a Rorschach. We'll see a Rorschach.
Rorschach, or Dr. Manhattan, or Scarlet Spectre. They'll all be amazing to see. I actually really like the film.
Me too.
Made to Order always seemed like a bad idea for XM for me. On paper, it was amazing. Put it that way. There's some statues made up produced because of low demand. Not for XM, no, but I know Prime 1 have cancelled a few. So I'll wait till the XM Hush to ship. That's going to be a while off. I don't know. The
161.
Yeah, that's only just the pre-order's still up, so that's going to be 2021.
It's going to be like 4 years away.
No. The production for the dual pieces should be quicker. Good question on XM shipping. Could XM insert foam corner pads to protect the black boxes in shipping? All boxes I've received have had big things in the corners, and I think others had this issue too. I've never had that on an XM box. The boxes have been probably the best boxes out of anything.
Yeah, but they're like, it's a plain box. Who the fuck cares? It's just that it's like, you know, like when you have a car and you crash it and it fucking folds up. It's designed to do that so that your statue doesn't fucking take the brunt of the shit. The box is meant to take the abuse. You don't want a pristine box, man. Do you know how many times people have got pristine box and open up the statues in about 30 pieces?
Yeah.
You don't want a pristine box. Look at it as in that box just saved your statue, because them dented quarters was them fucking cunts throwing your box all over the place.
Shipping is always going up. Shipping's getting absolutely crazy. Hey guys, have you ever watched the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla trailer? I saw it come up, but I haven't seen it yet.
I love the concept though.
Yeah, I love
anything like that. I love that sort of folklore, that sort of mythos is right up my street.
Ready
Greek.
for the next Hammers from Sherrod's. What do you think? What do you expect? I mean, they're doing a few of them. I think they've got 3 of them in production at the moment, and next one will be I can't remember his name now. The one with the big thing behind him, but yeah, it's very cool. I haven't seen the trailer yet, so I do actually want to see that before I comment. Geo, I'm glad to agree that the XM Sabretooth is a better statue. I'm glad you agree that the XM Sabretooth is a better statue.
Yeah, I don't agree.
I mean, we cave in. Amen, Geo. William Wright, I would love to see a 90s X-Force statue line, even if it was 110 Fine Studios, Shatterstar, Peril. Yeah.
Great. What is it as well? What's his name? Warpath.
Yeah.
Warpath was a fucking brilliant one. Then you've got like Domino as well. Then you have other characters like the villains on there, fucking class too.
I wonder if Bowen did them all. Did Bowen do a Shatterstar?
No. Not that I know of. But then again, there are always things that I don't know in terms of, especially with Bowen.
No, it comes up with all these Shatterstar. No, doesn't look like it.
Shatterstar's cool, man.
He killed Wolverine at one point, didn't he, or something?
Yeah.
Did he cut Wolverine in half or he killed him or something?
Nah, he just stabbed him through his body, didn't he?
Next thumbnail should be The Rock versus John Cena. Gio was The Rock, of course.
I said, because I'm the most electrifying man.
Hey,
I remember, right? I remember because I used to watch wrestling, and I remember that, you know, of all the years I watched it since I was a tiny child, and I remember one time where The Rock was backstage, and he just went, "Listen," and then put his hand over the microphone, and then every fucking person in the arena was shouting his name. And I remember sitting there thinking to myself, to have that control, to be able to do that on a whim like that, and have them people in your pocket, you knew you were dealing with someone really special. I'm glad he went on to be really successful with films and everything else, because he was fucking special. That was, because I've never seen anything like that. Never. I mean, I've seen Undertaker live. I've seen Bret the Hitman Hart live. Shawn Michaels. You know, that was. I was sitting there. I remember I've got all fucking goosebumps. I was like, that is control. That is charisma. That's power. Amazing it was. Amazing.
During any interview, he always seems like a super nice guy.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Who's Nicholas Bolas?
Bolas. No idea.
Okay. If you guys, Alex and Gio, could buy one piece, no matter the price, what would you go for? Also, what statue would you never let go from your collection? The piece I'm never going to let go is MacGyver. It's my guy, old MacGyver.
Any piece, any price.
I'll probably get that Wolverine Wendigo.
That's a good call, that. It's a very nice piece.
Yeah.
Any piece, any price. I've got to be honest, you know what I'd buy? I'd probably buy the Wolf Predator from Sideshow. Okay. I love that piece. I really do love that piece. I think that piece, you know, I was blown away by it when I saw it in person.
The Magic the Gathering statue is Nico Bilov.
Oh, is it? Cool. Is that what the tiger's name is?
No, it's a dragon. I don't remember Prime One doing a dragon. Fucking hell.
I probably would buy that because, you know, comic-wise, I think I own most of the stuff I want to own. In terms of like that are expensive, like big ticket ones like Doom and Magneto on Throne and things like that. You know, I've got the ones that really are the big ticket items that I would like, that are my ceiling. So, you know, the only other one would, like I said, would probably be, I mean, that goes for quite a lot of money, anywhere between $2,000 and $4,000. That fucking Wolf Predator does, but I really do like it. So, you know,
I weren't that impressed with it when I saw that at Aaron's house. I weren't that impressed.
See, I was not impressed with the cinema kit.
It wouldn't surprise me. It would surprise me if Aaron's one was a recast, though, to be honest with you.
But like I say, like it's a taste thing. You prefer the cinema cat, and I prefer the wolf. So, you know, it is what it is. I prefer
the cinema cat alien to the Predator.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, probably that. And I wouldn't ever let go.
That dragon looks shit, by the way. I just looked it up.
I would never let go of the one that I did all the work with the Thanos, like the repaint, Ian Wilkerson repaint, and the custom base and stuff like that. Would never let go of that.
Oh, there you go. Ajani is the eye line.
Get in there, Ed. I knew there was a fucking reason you were here.
The Untouchable Cantu. Hey, you guys see the Prime One Studio Goku DX in person? If so, what did you think of it? Does seem to be worth the price. I saw it in Japan, and it wasn't at the Prime One booth. It was like somewhere else away. It looks really, really nice, but the problem is for me is I have no nostalgic attachment to Dragon Ball. I never saw it when I was younger. I saw some of them recently, but it was Dragon Ball Super, and it was fucking terrible. It was really bad. It was really bad, really bad. They're playing fucking paper, scissors, stone to try and save the world. Have you seen the Prime One comic Deathstroke?
Yes. The one where he's on the scythe, man. It's like the big thing. He's leaning forward.
I can't remember if I've seen that one or not. I don't think I've seen that one. Not in person. No, not in person. I haven't seen it in person. I don't think. So.
Still prefer the OG one.
Yeah, it's a plans to Red Hood Samurai line. There's quite a lot coming for the Samurai line. I think the last one shown was the Penguin. I'd love to see a John Constantine statue.
Good call.
Yeah, that'd be
good call. Cool. Had to be Sideshow though. It has to be mixed media because he's in a proper suit, so it needs to be clothed. I don't like sculpted suits at all on any statue. So for me, it'd have to be Sideshow that made that. Someone that had mixed media in it.
Someone sent me a video of the new statue cases sponsored by Genmin before COVID was about to spend a ton on modular cases. Thoughts on the Genmin sponsored cases? We spoke about them last week, and
they're fucking horrible.
Not a fan of them. Not a fan of them at the moment. There's no front on them, and they're really expensive.
Mate, you're trying to keep dust out. Why the fuck would you buy a case with no front?
Trying to get XM Storm. Can anyone help? Good luck, buddy. Good luck on that.
Fucking great piece that is. That's a really nice piece. And Tears also has a nice piece as well. If you like Storm, is Angry Monkeys custom. So check that out as well. If you don't get any luck with XM.
What's up, Statue Collected? Jerry Bourne. Geo's editorials with the F-bomb and C-bombs are hilarious. Geo's fucking editorials with the F-bombs and C-bombs are the reason that this video is not going to have fucking adverts because.
Wait a minute.
Actually,
you're swearing just as much as I am when you did.
In the first 5 seconds, I said, "Oh fuck me" or something. So
yeah, what am I getting blamed? Have I said the C-bombs a lot? My God, be careful.
No shipping. Thanks on your thoughts, gentlemen. Very informative.
Anyway, look, that's Dalton, man. That's Dalton.
Yeah, from Roadhouse.
Dude, I thought you'd be bigger.
If you. If you're in LA, you still get, I think, state tax, but yeah, you should be saving on shipping and things.
That's fucking Dalton, man.
I was going to watch that the other day. What's your
favorite? And he ripped some guy's throat out. Right out.
This is you, this one.
Oh, shit.
I have seen this one. Sorry, I saw this at George's house. And I saw it before. And I told George how amazing this was. He didn't listen to me. And Sideshow Cable is really special. Sideshow Cable is probably their best piece in a while. A long time. It's really, really nice. Really
nice. I second that. Statue of the year, and deservedly so.
Shatterstar was a dick in the Deadpool 2 movie. Well, a lot of those characters
they were well, for the fact that they all sort of get killed off well quick was fucking hilarious. I was just pissing my pants with
that. What's still guys think about the new xmstudios Captain America? Looks really, really nice. The only thing
the one with the hammer and all that. Is that the one? The broken shield.
The parts are a bit plastic, but they've got to be like that too, for the way to hold it. But also, there's a really bad seam on the unmasked head, like a really bad seam.
Right over the line.
Yeah, it goes right over his brow. Yeah. Hey guys, love these. Well, it's the casting probably. Hey guys, love these weekly shows. Any idea when Randy Bowen will be on again?
Wow. Listen, he has an open. We are big Randy Bowen fans. So he has an open invitation. Anytime he sends us a message and says, "Boys, can I get on?" He'll be on. Priority will be there. Believe me.
There you go.
We will definitely try and get him on again. We definitely will. It's lovely. It was lovely to talk to him. Really was.
Really top guy. And dude saying the next thumbnail should be Brock Lesnar versus Paul Heyman. Only have Alex as Brock and beat George beat Paul.
That'd be funny.
I've still got that picture somewhere of me and you as Brock and DC.
DC?
Yeah, Corbio.
Oh.
I might use that one next week.
That's funny.
Backlog, hey, it's Guile. Did you already discuss the thoughts on the hiked up shipping rates of Prime 1 for the Golden Sale? For example, Batman Damned is cheaper to ship than the original Optimus Prime Masterline. Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't see the Golden Sale myself on the site. I did see the banner, but I didn't click on it. I did see comments from people saying that what they've done is it's got like 20-30% off the piece, and then the shipping's bumped up, so there's no real saving. But at the moment, shipping is going really, really crazy. Shipping is going crazy at the moment. So, unfortunately, also haven't seen your lives in a while. What's your thoughts on the xmstudios Central diorama? Very nice. We've been going over them. Really like them.
Really I like them. They're nice.
A lot of detail, a lot going on, a lot of characters, and they look very displayable. Rock and Stone Cold are the only ones with that control.
Stone Cold, I didn't feel like that at all. A little bit, but you know, like the taglines for Stone Cold worked a lot, but that there was not like just something that was off the cuff. It wasn't something he'd done.
Yo, Shadow 32.
Yo, yo.
Edwin Diaz. So this is the other Edwin Diaz. Fuck, he looks a bit like Tony Ferguson, doesn't he?
Maybe he is.
Or is that Tony Ferguson in the picture? Most impressive XM piece you've seen in person, coming out soon. Hulk transformation, yeah. I think Hulk
easily.
When that gets in hand and people see it, it's
that Hulk transformation. I've seen the prototype, and I've seen the Mad X Hulk. I've seen the original PF. I've seen Aaron Ray Perez owned fucking his Hulk. I've got, I've seen the second PF. I've seen, I'm telling you, it's the best Hulk I've ever seen. The transformation easily.
I had someone message me today, and he's normally quite anti-XM on many levels, and he actually messaged me today saying, I don't know what people are talking about with this and this and this, and all these little comments. I think that Hulk is one of my favourite Hulks ever. He said, bar the OG, that's one of my favourite Hulks ever. So, and he's always very anti. I'm gonna have to
probably the same fucking guy that did the Punisher post.
Probably, yeah. I think you blocked him. Can't wait to see the Black Order in quarter scale. That'd be very cool.
Yeah, so would I. Yeah.
Only saw 20 seconds of the video. Cheers, I'm trying to keep the dust out. I've been trying to get my hands on either Angry Monkey or XM for a while, but the prices are high. Yeah, they are.
The problem that you have there, though, dude, is the reason why they're high is the same reason that Retro Cable Bowen is high. It's the same reason that Magneto on Throne is high. It's the same reason that Doom is high. Is because they're the best representations of the character. They're the best.
I didn't see no fronts on their pieces. I know they were talking about doing them, but on the video I saw, there was no fronts. Any plans for Gary's room tour in the near future? Gary needs to fucking set his shit up, man.
Mate, listen, the dust would have settled on our bones by the time Gary's room is finished.
Gio and Yoda made me laugh every time.
I'm glad you laugh because my cock went straight into my body.
I literally feel like I could literally feel George's fucking breath on the back of my neck as I made that picture.
What did F State say back then?
F State? No, he weren't there.
Was he not before this one?
No, and dude, no.
All right.
Ryan, no.
All right, go. I don't know how far I saw something.
The WWE statues from Prime 1, PCS, sorry, have been pretty good, but
no, they're not. Ric Flair was dire.
No, the other ones, the Rock looks great, but the thing is
the Rock's not out yet. The Rock's not in hand yet.
Oh, actually, I did see someone break their arm, the Warrior. Yeah.
Best quarter statue out there.
I'm interested in the Iron Studios piece. What do you guys thought the best quarter scale statue out there? I'm interested in the Iron Studios piece. What's the best Iron Studios piece? Eddie Mendez. I've got the Punisher. I do really like the Punisher.
Yeah, that's wicked piece. That
the pieces coming out, I think their Daredevil looks absolutely amazing.
Their Daredevil looks nice.
Their movie version, Captain America, is one of the best movie versions of a piece. The other one on the snow, I prefer.
Age of Ultron.
Yeah. Whereas on the thing with the tracks.
Yeah.
And
I like loads of them. I like loads of Iron Studios. I really like their Hulk. A lot of people don't like it. I like it.
I don't like the Hulk.
I like it. It's got shit faces. Yeah. It's got shit faces, but
but he's got like 4 shit faces, isn't he?
None of them are great.
Is there any sort of comic slab exchange? I mostly use Facebook, but nothing's happening. The forums on one. Yeah, I mean, send me a PM, Richard. I've got a shitload, and George has got a shitload as well. I mean, I've got about 300, and George has probably got about another 200. So between us, there's bound to be some we get rid of at some point. Just let us know what characters.
I've got like 15 up for sale, 15, 20 CGCs up for sale. So hit me up.
How difficult do you think it would be picking up a mint SS for an exclusive UK? I've been waiting for what seems like an eternity. I mean, this hobby is all about patience and about right time, right place, and it might be the right time if you've got money now, because some people might not. So
yes,
it might be a good time. Just make sure
we don't have checks coming in from Trump, so you definitely UK wise, you've got a shot at it.
Yeah. Cyclops. I don't know where that comes from. I'm sure that's a question. Love the
my
music in
god.
Hulk. Oh my
Get
god.
out.
So, wait, let me make a note of that name. He's getting fucking blocked. Oops. There you go.
He's gone.
God damn it. There you go. I don't love those comments. Great chat. Thanks, buddy. Any info on the base size of the XM Hulk? Just him, not with banner. Again, we measured these, but I can't find the actual measurements. I'm sure I sent them to Geo, but the problem is, George and I, if you look through our messages, we talk so much that
Can't find anything.
can't find anything. You can't find anything at all.
It's written off. Forget it.
Oh no, I've got no space for that.
Looks amazing. Fucking looks amazing. That.
Looks better. The production looks better than the prototype for that.
It's. I mean, it's the best Hulk I've ever seen. That's the only answer I can give you. I can't say about things I haven't seen because it's not responsible. Like things I've seen that I've stood, like I've picked up the Mad X Hulk, I've lifted up, I've had it in front of me. PF I've seen numerous times, OGPF numerous times. I've seen a handful of custom Hulks as well, and it's the best Hulk I've ever seen.
Yeah. Then Old Tito says, "Why do you need a video for Hulk transformation? It's in like 3 pieces." And then Nitrous responds, "Because someone out there is going to put the body on back to front."
Someone? You mean Alex will?
Yeah.
That's how we knew it weren't your fucking hands, because the guy put it together okay.
But that's the guy. Do you remember the guy who fucking eyeballed me every time I touched the statue?
Yes.
That's him. Sorry.
He don't like you. And rightly so, because he has to fix them all. He don't like you.
Well, like he grew to like me because at the last con I broke 2 things and didn't tell him it was me. Also, he doesn't speak English. He doesn't speak English, and I had to share a room with him for 6 days. It was interesting.
So, how's the weather? Good? Still hot, eh?
I tell you, those nights were interesting. I suppose, because he doesn't speak English, and I definitely don't speak fucking Chinese. So yeah, that was fun. Statue Mania. So we've got Barb's in the house.
Welcome, darling. Welcome.
Any updates on Geo's kid? Had the relationship been adorned? Anything geeky? Also, has the baby dropped the first F-bomb or Z-bomb yet?
No, he's saying lots of things at the minute now. He's no swear words yet, thankfully. So I'm not sleeping in a spare room at the moment because he's not picky. He's not saying anything yet. He's saying lots of other stuff though. Nursery wise, I don't have anything like that. I think in terms of like. The only geeky thing is he's playing with Thundercats. I bought him loads of retro Thundercats online. I found some stuff on eBay. I bought him like 8 or 9 figures and stuff like that. And I'm looking at He-Man stuff at the moment to buy him. So I'm starting there. He's like well into like He-Man on the TV. I've got loads of stuff downloaded for him to watch. I don't like him watching all this fucking weird stuff that's on at the moment. It makes me feel sick.
Deathstroke. Iron Studios Deathstroke. I don't know. Someone says I love the Iron Studios Deathstroke. I don't know what that is. Iron Studios Deathstroke.
I wasn't aware, but it looked like this has slipped past.
So yeah, some of the animation now is well fucking weird. The Thundercats, the She-Ra, it's called Thundercats Roar or something like that. Is well bad.
It's just hard. Like I don't agree with the stuff that they're sort of showing at the moment.
Yeah. Gary in the house. Hope everyone's all right. Yeah. Gary.
Hope you're all right, bro. Jenny keeps asking after you almost fucking every week.
Yeah.
How is Gary? How's his health? What's going on? Do you know anything? Blah 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 blah.
Are they still making you work, Gary?
Yeah, he's fucking working, man.
God.
Good night, Gio. Good night, baby. Good night.
I wish I could get dollars from Trump and buy more bones. Well, that's the funny thing.
It's funny,
that's the funny thing is people were complaining about companies releasing too many pre-orders still while this is all going on. But the amount of people I've seen on the CGC world saying, I've got $1,200 to spend. What key can I buy? So the amount of people spending that stimulus check is ridiculous.
They're funny, man.
best Hulk. They're talking between them. Well, okay. Alex always breaking other people's statues. Only done it about 6 times now, so it's not that many.
You lie, man. You've broken 6 things, just me and you. And then other people's place, you break loads of shit, man. You're dangerous as shit. You really
I've never broken your statue. Alex is not very likable. Fuck you two. No offense. No offense.
Yeah, say no offense. What happened?
No offense. That's fine now. I can say, yeah, go fuck yourself. No offense. By the way, what do you guys keep your comics slabs? I have like a small number of 20, but I don't know where to keep them to protect them from humidity. Well, we don't really suffer from humidity that much.
No, we don't. We've got no humidity here.
You just stay your valuable ones. I've only got 3 on display at the moment, and what I use slab stands. So I use Nate Owsley makes these slabs, and they go on the bottom of them. So I've got like a Hulk 181 one, I've got a Super Surfer one, and I've got a few of them in order. You owe me money, by the way. I'll talk to him after. You owe me money. He's billed me for them.
For what?
For the slabs.
For CGC?
No, the actual bases.
Oh, you need to tell me.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I forgot until just now. But then also the actual boxes, there's loads up here. So the boxes they come in are like those. I've got those in the corner. And they're actually pretty good because they're really padded and they're quite good to use for now. But I also have a cabinet underneath my TV, which I wasn't really using. So I literally have 300 of them in that cabinet. And I'm probably going to run out of space very soon with that. But at the moment, they're safe. What about yourself, Gio?
I keep mine in all them boxes that Alex has got at the moment. But I'm in the process of when my Hulk transformation comes, I'm going to have a unit built. And I'm going to put them in sort of a unit underneath that. I'm not on Alex's level in terms of like key ones. I mean, I've got probably, first appearance of Venom, first appearance of Thanos, and that. Got like a pretty decent grade in those. First appearance of Red Hulk, first appearance Deadpool, just like the characters that I like. So they're the only keys really that I sort of have. I don't have anything really too crazy. I've got a few worth a few hundred here or there, but nothing that's crazy, not in the thousands. I mean, there's this guy that we talk to online that just basically fucking shits all over us every single time.
Yeah, but I told you, when he asks you, like, oh, what pieces you got in now? And you sort of tell him, and he goes, oh, that's a good one. You're like, is he taking the piss? Is he taking
he's just taking me for a cunt. Yeah, of course he is.
He just dropped fucking 30 grand on a comic. And then you goes, what you got in? And you show him something you paid 60 quid for. And he's like,
yeah, really happy with it.
Pick up, man. Dad, you got 9.8 in that. Fuck off.
Oh, yeah, I'm really happy with this variant that I got.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you, man. I just picked up the first appearance of Doom. It's all right, though. It's only like 8 or some shit.
No, it wasn't 8.
It's only an 8.
First Fantastic Four in 6.5.
Motherfucker.
What do you think XM should have released a Hulk transformation without Banner?
Why? You can remove Banner. You can remove the Banner's base. So they've done that.
When is Hulk transformation coming? I need to get my. You need to get me through COVID. I don't think it'll be long. I think
a couple of months. I reckon.
It's May, isn't it? Tomorrow's May. So
yeah.
I reckon June. They'll be on their way around June. Maybe end of May, June.
Well, soon.
Well, they're on drugs and making the Hulk video. Well, whoever chose the music.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, Untitled Deathstroke 1 temp scale.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, I don't know this thing. Let's just check. People don't know how to do it. Yeah, I know. They just fucking buying shit. Gary, I'm not working in the president on furlough due to illness. Much of risk, Anderson, George, I'm more at risk because the virus killed me. So how I've gone. Stay safe, Speedy. Stay safe, buddy.
Remember all thinking about it, mate. Love you.
I choose as usual. Don't remember it. You guys see the Magneto throne? Yep. And then also there was another Magneto throne as well. I've got the image of Caleb's one. Our statue. Alex, let's make it into a Star Wars statues. They're working on 2 at the moment, but unfortunately, the Star Wars stuff is well strict, and it's not like anything else. You can't show the stages. You can't show it until it's actually totally done.
Until it's been accepted.
These two pieces haven't been made yet. Have they been made yet? I'm just trying to remember.
Tell me who they are.
One of them's been made, and the other one hasn't. But they can be paired together in a versus situation as well. So yeah, there are some coming, but I can't tell you which. Nick. Oh, I thought I blocked him. Excellent, looking good. You can tell Lean is sorted, but it just kind of look better. The thing is, as well, is I don't remember XM ever showing that stand for this spare bust.
You got the pictures here today.
Yeah, I asked them and said, "Has this body ever been shown with the stand on it?" They're like, "Yeah, it's been shown." I'm like, "I don't think so." I just did my taxes. I have no idea if I'm getting a stimulus check or not.
It's in there, but you can borrow it. Yeah, no, take it. It's fine.
Gary George, tell Jenny I said thanks, mate. I'm looking forward to seeing you and Alex in due course.
Gary is saying thanks for asking after him.
I have to wait 6 weeks for a peaceful.
He's all right. He's at home now. He's furloughed down now because of his health, so he can't work because he's high risk.
Hey, Bobs.
Hi, Gary.
Jenny says hi, Gary.
Can they hear me?
He might be. Yeah, I've got a mic on, so they can hear you probably. Yeah.
You don't.
No, you don't have to.
123 other people can hear you.
Yeah, 123 other people can hear you speaking to me. Go on, what you want?
Hi, 123 people.
124 with me.
124. Where am I not here?
125 then.
Is Alex on there?
Yeah, he's there.
Alex.
Hey. Anything you tell us about Iceman? I really want to order it, but I'm worried about leaning issues in the future. I don't think I have an issue with leaning, but I haven't seen any factory updates for that yet. So.
Oh no, then no.
Since Brian left XM, do you guys know what he's up to? Is he starting a pilot catalog? He now works for Mighty.
I would. He works for who?
Mighty Jacks. They do like designing toys.
All right, I would just be surprised that he's not in jail.
Yeah. Well, he wants to make some weird shit, so yeah.
He should be in jail.
I like seeing the updates on the videos, the Omega. Yeah, so William.
Yeah, that was cool. That was.
There's going to be some more. There's a load of videos, but they're not getting approved. They won't approve them, so it's quite frustrating because I love to see factory videos. I love to see.
It's just fucking leaking, man.
I love to see drop tests. I love to see pictures. I love to see all that, but they're not getting approved. Marvel are really strict on them. Gio, what do you think of the XM Iceman?
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I think Gary isn't that one that Gary's got that?
Possibly.
Yeah. Gary's got that on PO. I'm sure he has.
Yeah, I think he has actually.
Yeah, it does look nuts actually. Cyclops really looks good actually. At the minute, the pictures are really good.
He headed to the UK earlier next year. Alex and Gio, hide the kids, hide the wife's girlfriends. A valuable suit up.
Nah, man, we're gonna go out, or you come over. We're all gonna go out. You just need to make sure that you have your fucking official shit because you're gonna need to keep me and Alex out of jail.
Cheers, man. You should have 133,000 subscribers.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate that a lot.
Our subscribers have really stagnated lately. I mean, I don't know.
Something's up with YouTube as well, though. Something's very much up because like the analytics are well, dictating, and usually you can see with how many views and everything else. You know your numbers growing, and they're just not really at the moment. But to be honest with you, like we've always said, we'd do it if there was just 5 of us.
Which one are you talking about there? You're talking about the Dr. Zeus, who looks like my friend Rob.
I beat Alex. I bet. Is that what
Planet of the Apes statue. Broke his wrist within 2 minutes. Do you know the Dr. Zeus from Planet of the Apes? Who looks like
Did
Rob?
you break it?
I didn't break it. No. He said he did.
No, I remember that statue.
Mandalorian in the works, Alex. I probably reckon Sideshow will probably have that license.
They'll do it. Yeah, they'll get that.
Yeah. Link the videos.
My man.
Head to Nitrous, Gary. Yeah, George, I got Iceman and pre-order. Can't wait for you both to review it. Yeah, looking forward to that one. Might have to get you to DCS has less than 1,000 subs. Yeah, they should be more as well. They're very regular as well with their chats.
They are, but again, it's the same type of thing. It's amazing. You know, some people like you can like. I think they suffer like we do.
Yeah.
You know, they're guys who definitely like Darth Castle guys. They, Thor and Rodney, they suffer a little bit like we do. In terms of like, we've been doing this for like 7 years.
Yeah.
There's guys doing it 7 months. We've got like fucking 70,000 fucking subs. It happens. It just happens.
Don't know Gary, but all the best. Stay safe. You don't know Gary. Gee,
You're fired. Everyone knows Gary.
Check out Gladiator Hulk video. He's in the background of that. He's in loads of them. Gary, which one's you in the background of?
He's in all of them.
Forward Apple Bottom. Hello, everybody.
He's snoring in most of them.
Dave Riddlesman, Ninja Crank, crack out 10 more minutes, low attention span, videos for more subs, quantity over quality.
You're probably right. Our average review lasts around 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Average.
And guys, how you game in town? Definitely agree. You guys deserve much more. Hit those likes, people. Alex and Gia, thank you for all the content you guys give. It's not easy, so mad respect to you both. Thanks, brother.
Man. That's a lovely message.
My cousin Stephen.
Here's your mate.
Why does Jembin have over 50,000 subs?
He's 70,000 subs, man. 80,000 subs, mate.
70,000.
Probably by the end of today, he'll have 100,000. How quick his subs go. But he does a lot of different stuff. He moves
every fucking day. Every day.
He's busy. He's committed, man. The guy puts in some serious work, and he has a lot. He has a lot of things that he covers. He covers a lot of. He covers a lot of other more rounded things. Like, me and Alex, if we wanted to, we could go and try to cover other stuff. But we decided very early on that we just wanted to keep it sort of into this niche sort of market. We've had loads of fucking opportunities to do other stuff. We're just a bit like.
Hello, everyone. I'm new to your live. Please, can you describe your YouTube? Nice to meet you. Okay. Well, I don't know why you're here then if you don't know what we are. We review these.
It's got to be a bot. Is it a bot?
It's a bot. We review statues and collectibles. So yeah, no way.
Yeah, and we chat shit once a week.
I'm the subscriber.
My man.
Gary. That's the bottom. I think I got to the bottom. Fuck yeah! Finally.
Good. Right. Quickly put some pictures up before fucking someone else does.
Quick. All right. So now I've got to do this.
1 hour and 51 minutes and 38 seconds, and we're getting onto the pictures. Fuck my ass.
You need to have a celebrity promoting you. Yeah. You need to have like some celebrity with a tits out or something, I think. Share screen.
I don't go fucking help nothing anyway.
Well, temporarily it might.
Nah, I don't want to do that gimmick shit, We are what we are.
That?
Yeah, because I own that.
Ooh. Well, yeah, but I need to know if you can fucking see it, because when I've got it on the screen, I can't see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right. Let me get
All right. Okay, let's play this game.
Yeah, it's you. I'm waiting for you to talk about your thing.
Oh, cool. All right. So yeah, I recently got in the Bowen Design Strife this week. So this is a collaboration with Bowen Designs and the Kucherek brothers. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. How Bowen told me, Randy told me to say it, because I definitely am. It was like Kucherek is how he sort of said it. I've reached out to them to actually come onto the chat, so hopefully they will. Their pieces are both the Strife and the Apocalypse. They did them both. So with Randy Bowen. So this is, I added him to my setup. I'm really, really pleased with it. Really nice piece. I got to the point. It was a piece. It was released in 2013. We were collecting at that time, and it sort of was on my radar to pick up. It was one of the sort of pieces towards the end, I think, with Randy Bowen. I'm sure it was.
I recorded coming out. The thing is we were getting in as kind of Bowen was stopping. So the thing is with that is, when this was available for pre-order when we were collecting.
See, because Sideshow was selling this.
Yeah. They were selling a lot of Bowen stuff.
This has got only 400 edition sizes, very low. It's like one of the lowest painted statue edition sizes Bowen, I think, did at 400, because it's not faux bronze, it's not variant or anything like that. So it's the proper painted stuff is quite low. So yeah, but really pleased with it, man. I'm obviously, I'm a big Cable fan, so you can't be a big Cable fan and like not know who the fuck Strife is. So very, very pleased with it. I think it pairs really well with the Apocalypse. It fits in there perfectly. Color contrast is just banging. So I'm very, very pleased.
I'm sitting back now, by the way. I'm resting my back a bit.
Good, I'm not. I'm putting my fucking body on the line for you.
I'm just going to make sure the camera's in line. There you go. Just got me back. All right. So next up, we do that. Is that better?
Yeah, that's nice.
All right. So there you go.
Okay, that's it. But look, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So if you go back and look at the difference in the colors. See the colors?
Yeah.
Between one and the other? Yeah. Different lighting. That's how vast a difference things can be.
I do
That's
like
all that is.
I like that blue.
That fucking Apocalypse is sex, man.
What
is the best fucking Apocalypse, that is.
What's his face like though?
Wicked.
Yeah, because in the pictures his face looks a bit kind of heavy painted.
Nah, it's wicked. It's just it's like silver. It's very like nonchalant, no expression. It's just a silvery face, white eyes, and then like they've got obviously the markings on the head and things sculpted in. But it looks shit. Look at that bicep on Thanos rocking that biceps. Shit.
Really nice.
Come out well, didn't it? Come out well.
Yeah. Yes. I remember you wanted this years ago.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I was toying with Mr. Sinister, but I've come to the conclusion that XM will make one. Sideshow will end up making one eventually in quarter scale. I don't ever see a Strife ever being made. Ever.
I don't think there will be. No.
I don't think ever is going to get made. I don't think no licensed company will touch that character. Which is quite interesting because then, you think about it, Sideshow made Red Hulk, and Red Hulk is as, involved as Strife.
I think one of the reasons why I'm guessing that
the variance in paint
is the variance is an easy option.
Easy money maker. Easy money maker, definitely.
I also think he was teased in the movie, wasn't he? So they teased him in the movie. So Sideshow were like, all right, well, let's do that then.
I think it's the first thing he said anyway. I think it's the fact that they released the red, and then that's wicked. That is.
You get all fucking artistic there.
It's not. I wish it was an edit, man. It's just a filter on my phone. It's a very easy thing to do.
Was that the one where you colour it in?
No, it's just Orange Kiss. It's like a filter you have on your phone. You just put it in there and it picks up the reds. And obviously there's no other reds in that thing, so it picks up lovely. Yeah, look how fucking well it come out, man.
Finally sent my crow off to be painted and assembled. My Narian crow. I also looked for my crow fucking DVD. Couldn't find it.
I need to buy a steelbook of that. It's one of the steelbooks I'm after, the crow.
Sold out. I saw it the other day. It's sold out.
It's been sold out for ages, but I need to find it, so I'll get one eventually.
It's only been I've only had it in a box for about 2.5 years. So I've just sent it off. I've had a picture of the seat, which has started to be painted, the chair, and so really excited to see how that comes out. Yeah, Rodney, fucking finally, I tell you, man, Rodney, it's been a long time. Yeah, you should get one, man. I think Narian still makes them. Also, then I had this bust a couple of weeks ago. So this is the Green Goblin, Dynamic Forces by Diamond Select. So then I got the Spider-Man, I got the Wolverine, and I got the Doctor Doom. These are all like 1/4 scale busts. They're actually really nice. Really like them. And I'm going to. I could get another 2 on my shelf, so I'm probably going to pick up like the Silver Surfer, and then look and see what other ones I can get. So yeah,
I like the Doom one. Doom one's nice.
Doom one looks a bit like he's just done something wrong, and he's a bit like, wasn't me. Then I picked up a load of comics. I'll go through these quickly. So these are all the ones I kind of picked up a batch. Got a random email, which looking back, I probably should have been a bit warious, but I paid on PayPal, so it's fine. And got all these in. So all these ones. Go through that. Love that cover. There you go. Connecticut. So this, I don't know what to say. I still need to unbox that. Going to get on that very, very soon. But hoping Gio was going to come over, but he did come over and he wouldn't come in my house, so we couldn't review it anyway.
I just came over to pick up some weights.
Yeah, this is then the Inari creations. This is the City Hunter. This is old anime from like I think mid-80s or so. And some of him when he's on Mini Cooper. Very cool.
That's cute.
I do like the way that the kind of Inari pieces they're doing. So they did the Cobra, they did the Space Pirates, and a few of those. They're doing some of the old, more classic ones. So hopefully they'll do some others.
I like the scene here. I like the way that they've done it. It's nice.
Very cool.
Artistic wise, it's very cool. Yeah.
Very cool. That was just so that's that. Then this is the big game printer. So that's that. This
looks cool.
Yeah, very, very cool. Very
Love the pose. Got the pose nice in it. We need Nenny D in here to tell us what's fucking wrong with that.
Yeah. Golgo 13. If they did a Golgo 13, that'd be really cool as well for the dairy stuff. There you go. So there's the face set. I don't like the teeth on this Predator.
No, they look funny.
Yeah. Not a fan of that at all. I like the way you get the bust to hold it up. But yeah, and then that's all the additional pieces you get. So you get quite a lot there.
I quite like the way that they tell you all this stuff. It's quite good. It's very in depth.
Still want a Golgo 13 statue. And then he says Golgo 13. Oh, an anime. Yeah, it's an anime from the 80s where he's like a hitman. And I think he fights like the snake guy. If I remember, the snake guy's quite creepy.
Oh.
Then you've got the Queen Studios Spider-Man, life-size bust. So this one up for pre-order. And you sit back.
Tried. Doesn't help.
Yeah, so then this went up for pre-order. This piece, I thought it might look better from the front, but I just can't get along with that weapon.
It's fucking horrible, that.
And the nameplate as well.
It's just horrible. The whole thing's horrible. I don't like it at all.
His chest is a bit weird as well.
Looks like he's got a pair of tits. It's got saggy tits and jizz he's throwing at you.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Fucking horrible. And that weird arm. That arm just looks weird. The whole posture of it's terrible.
Also, it's like he's looking at the web that's shooting rather than...
Spunky.
Yeah. As I say, it looks like he's looking at his hand while he's shooting. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I think for me...
Do you like my jizzy hand?
I mean, it's a big miss. You could also get the classic...
I think that's horrible. I think that's probably one of the worst things I've ever seen Queen Studios tease.
I think it's one of the worst busts I've seen in general.
Yeah, I think you're right.
There's all the eyes switch outs. So you got those, and you got all the web shootouts, switch outs.
That other one, that head one back there with the one eye open and shut, that's the spunk one. That's the spunk.
Yeah, I'm spritzing, yeah. Look at the stars, was it? Look at the stars of the
Yeah, fucking hell.
I think Queen Studios make some fantastic pieces, but
this ain't one of them.
This is fun. I want to know what this is based on because I just
shit art.
And also, I've just ordered 2 Spider-Man busts, and when they announced they were doing one, I was like, "Oh, me and Dr. Nick were like, we fucked up," and then this came out, and we're like, "Sweet, we didn't, we didn't fuck up at all." Yeah, disappointed by that big time. Really,
it's horrible.
Yeah, and dude says, "Yeah, they blew their load with this statue." That's the height of it. So 49 wide, 64 high, and 79 deep. So
it looks little and all.
Yeah.
He's not little Spider-Man, you know.
It's 5'10", 100.
Yeah, people make that mistake. He's not little.
Yeah. So sold out in mainland China, apparently.
Well, they need to get themselves sorted because that was a mistake.
Yeah. Well, people just probably bought it. All the distributors probably bought it, and then people bought it to flip, I reckon.
Good luck with that.
The Sideshow new Deadpool. So this comes with the Cutlery Wolverine hands, which is based on a cover, isn't it? And so I mean, I like the piece, and I think that if there was no such piece as the heat seeker, it would be great and a great idea. But I just find it too close to when the heat seeker came out and too
I think
similar.
this is meant to pair with the Lady Deadpool, surely.
It will, yeah, sure. But so was heat seeker.
Yeah, you're right. The thing is, I think the body on this is pretty cool, and I like the portraits and stuff. I wish they'd have painted the Vesper a different color though. The red just really does not stand out at all. It like you basically got a camouflaged character. What have you done that for? I mean, what, are you fucking idiot or what? Why is it red? You could have made that. I mean, can you imagine that in a metallic blue or green? I mean, that would really pop. The whole thing would pop so much more. Why would you make that red? What the fuck were you thinking?
Yeah, I think it's kind of where it's meant to be his bike, so it's meant to be his colours, isn't it? So
I don't care whose bike it's meant to be. I'm talking about the artistic values of the statue. Now it looks like a red base with a red character. It just doesn't look great. It looks like
they're talking about the Spider-Man, and Rodney says, get rid of the web and then paint it differently. And then Barb's just saying, yeah, the chest needs to go too, Rodney.
Yeah, the chest is no good. Move. Oh, that's better.
That's
nicer.
And the seat foam is green paint job. What's that? Oh, it should be the classic Vespa colours with a leather seat and the sea foam green paint job.
Yeah, exactly. Why not? Why not?
It's just to break it up, as George is saying. But I think that the sculpt on this looks great. The piece looks great. I don't think there's an issue with the piece. I just think that it's just too close to when the heat seeker came out.
And it's too similar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks nice though. Looks nice for people that missed the heat seeker that doesn't. So I think it's a little closer to comic book than the heat seeker is. So there's that element. More displayable, definitely.
I mean, 20.5 high, 13. That's
DTOF
territory.
DTOF territory, easy. Yeah. But also, it's not as impressive. The heat seeker is quite impressive. Like everything going on. I mean, it's quite a good job that was from Sideshow, that heat seeker one.
So then, yeah, it's because what it's like in the comics. Which Spidey bust to go for? All I can say is Dr. Nick went for the NMK bust, and he went for the co-signature collectibles one. So Dr. Nick went for those two. That's all I can say. Okay, so yeah, no, nice piece. Yeah.
Change the Vespa size and put a switch out head on there and with the knives and forks.
Detailing nice. A lot of people are saying that this should be they should have done this with the X-Force colours to go with Domino.
See, I think that's a great idea. I think that's a fantastic idea. Yeah, leave the bike red and change the Deadpool colours. Great idea. Great idea.
Made to go with Cable, so they'll probably do a variant anyway of it. To be honest with you, Cow Soup's 808. That's Brendan Reeves, I think. Batman premium format, new one.
Do you have a picture of it, or was that what you have?
I did have it in there. Yeah.
Shall we judge the print? Sorry, should we say what a shit bee that is?
I did have it. I'll come back to it. We'll come back at the end because I did have it in the comments.
Get Jody Mine's picture. He's got the best one.
Has he?
Yeah, because he sort of brightened it up so you could see a lot more details. I shared it on Instagram, obviously.
And this is Sheev the Pathfinder premium format. This is
this a new character?
Yeah, Quarter Dead.
Cool.
Dr. Nick, if you're listening, can you send me the Batman premium format picture so I can get it up? I know you're not fucking studying anymore. Get it done.
Just search Jody Mine's pictures. Picture's brilliant.
Oh, that's in there because I was meant to send it to you. Did I send that to you?
Yeah.
This is in that tease for the XM one, which again it's a tease, so it's really early on.
Hopefully it's not Cap.
It is Cap.
Oh, God.
And there's the XM.
Yeah, it looks better. That's straighter. That's straighter. That is.
Yeah, and also on the right of the screen there is a bust holder there to go with it.
Why can't I see it? Do you have a photo of it?
Yeah, I'm going to come on to it. Calm down. But
Good. Because I still haven't seen it yet.
this is the better picture. I mean, this looks very nice. I mean, the paint on this is really nice.
It looks great. Looks fantastic.
Really, really nice.
Still like the other head personally, and use the other torso. But I'm not going to be worried about switching it out if I want it.
It's there in the middle, look.
I can't really see it.
I do not.
It's hard to see. So what does it look like? What does it look like? What is it?
It just looks like some kind of X, kind of.
Cute,
Yeah.
understated.
Yeah, I do not recall that.
Well, not fitting in the DTOF though.
What, both of them?
Yeah.
Well, I have mine separately on the shelf. I got for one. So
yeah, gonna have to do something with that Cyclops one. Put somewhere else.
This is then the xmstudios Eddie.
This is nice in hand. So it's very nice. It's big.
This paint,
big.
This paint job's really cool. Really, really cool. This come off for pre-order today, actually. Yesterday or today.
In hand, it's nice.
Yes, so yeah, really nice. And it's limited to 666 pieces.
Perfect number. I'm well gay for dragons though. So
yeah,
I'm biased. I'm really biased.
Yeah, now this one actually got so many people to come over in New York Comic Con. Just like non-statue collecting people came over to this and were just like, "Fuck me, that's Eddie!" Wow, and they were not amazed by it. So this then is just to remind me, yeah, his toenails. If you look here, they look super white. If you look back here, they're not. On his,
it's got something to do with the reflection on them.
Yeah.
There's clearly a clear coat on them nails, like something to bring them away from the skin, and the light is catching them and making them glow.
Yeah, you can almost see it on the corner of that one.
Yeah, it definitely would be.
So this is
the prototype had it on the hands and feet and the teeth. So I know that it's on them.
Looks like he's got some fucking fungal infection, doesn't he?
Yeah, quite good though. That is that they've done now like that. I like that it's not clean.
All these kind of cracks in them. Yeah,
exactly. They showed like the stress of like not wearing a shoe, like and fucking kicking ass.
Yeah,
you don't, manicured feet is like busted up. I like that.
Basically, what they done was they copied the Seng's feet because he walks around.
I bet they did. The time. Fucking odd job. Fuck yeah.
Then this is a tease for the Predator King on throne. So this piece.
Someone asked me the other day, "What tribe is this Predator from?" I was just a bit like, "Fuck me."
I don't know. Can't tell you. Couldn't tell you. But this tease.
I just said, well, it just says king, so whoever the fuck he is, he's the king of the tribe.
So I'm looking forward to seeing this one printed and painted up. Right. These are then just in factory for Starscream. So a couple of those. Special there, just a few teasers. That was to remind me of that, so that was meant to be back. Instead is the custom alien sculpted by Caleb. So
cool.
That was a tease. That was then the render. That looks really cool.
Yeah, it does. Very cool.
And this is then Caleb
the Magneto
on throne. Super detailed. Again,
looks like a different suit to me.
Yeah.
It's going to be maybe the black suit. Potentially looks like to me. Black and red suit.
Has he got camel toe? Thanks, Nick. Noxus is saying they have different tribes.
Yeah, apparently they do.
It's the band Iron Maidens. Yeah, Eddie's the Iron Maiden mascot. Yeah, very cool. Then this is by SYDN Studios. So that's that. Apparently, what happened was Caleb had this project with another company, and then it never got made, so they're bringing it back.
Sweet.
Caleb's quite unlucky. Quite a lot of his projects get scrapped.
Wonder why that is. Do you reckon they're quite complicated?
Maybe it's quite complicated for the factory to produce because he's had like so he had Slain by Pop Culture Shock. He had the Thor by XM. He has this, and what else did he have? But he's had several. So that's 3 of them already.
Yeah, well, I thought you just said 4, but yeah.
3, no? Slain, Alien, Thor. What else did I say? So, and also, I mean, one of the XM ones he did before. Did he do Sif or Lady Thor? That's
I
got
think he did. I think he did Lady Thor.
Yeah, that's being reviewed as well. So I don't know. This is then about people talking about that. One of those who told life-size sideshow, giving the heads up. Oh, this was on Barb's thing. So this is basically they're increasing the price of the child by on the sideshow site by $25.
Because it's popular and selling well.
Probably, but they'll say it's to do with production costs and whatever else.
Bit sneaky, that, isn't it?
I don't know, because I think that some pieces were increased in price later on. I think like Superman or Batman was. The original ones
Don't know.
they were selling
Don't
for
know.
this is just to remind me basically that I got my bill to say that it was $210. Basically, my shipping was $210. I got that on the 22nd, then the 24th, and then I got it today to say it was $350.
Oh,
So they upped it.
So in 3 days they upped it by like crazy amount.
In a week they upped it by like $140. Yeah, yeah. I was just like, what the fuck? You mad? Yeah. Didn't pay it. I tried watching it.
Lucky.
Yeah, so there you go.
So that's done.
That's the comments. What I'm doing now.
So all the pictures done.
Yeah.
Short tonight.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of pictures for each piece.
I'm not complaining at 8 minutes past midnight, but never mind.
And then this is the Batman. Can you see it?
Is that Jodie's one?
No, I don't know. This is just what Nick sent me.
Make it big, man.
I can't.
Like your cock. Make it big. Make it big.
I can't do that under pressure. I can't do it when you're watching me.
You ever seen that in Inbetweeners? You ever seen that? Oh, that's fucking brilliant.
I've seen all of them, but I can't remember.
And he's like, he's going to lose his virginity for the first time, and he talks to his mates, obviously, and fuck his mates like, oh, look, you need to crack on before, you need to have a go before, otherwise you're going to blow your load too early. Like you don't want to be crap and all this. So he does it. He cracks on in the bathroom like about 5 minutes before, and then goes in there, and it's like it's not happening, and he has a fucking meltdown, and. It's that Simon guy, and he always reminds me of Mike. Always, it reminds me of Mike all the time. Yeah,
I saw him on the train once.
That Simon guy.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Mike a little bit sometimes.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the point of the Batman.
It looks nice.
It looks really nice. Yeah, I prefer the one before though. I prefer the one before.
This is like a very stylized Batman. That is a lot more classic. That's going to appeal to a lot more people, but probably because of the fact they did a stylized Batman and it hasn't sold particularly well.
Yeah.
I think they've probably gone, we need to fucking make another Batman that's actually, probably more hush.
Yeah, we need to do another one, and basically we need to do a hush one because Brian wanted to
sell them one. Yeah, and XM are selling them, and everyone else is selling them, so we need to throw our hat into the arena.
Wait a minute. So, yep, Slane was cancelled, buddy. Slane was cancelled. Ed dude saying, "Oh shit, that's the colours I've been wishing for." So hopefully you'll like it.
Right, because it's like the blues, the light blue.
Yeah.
Oh shit, indeed.
Rodney said that with the thing about the child, he thinks it's okay if it doesn't affect the people who've already ordered. It's fine with the increase.
Yeah, it's one of them sort of like I don't think you can argue that they haven't got room to do it. I just don't know if you can say it's the best practice. I don't think a company like that is the best practice.
Yeah,
they should foresee these costs, so therefore the price should stay what it is. it just looks a little bit desperate. It looks like, yeah, it's doing well. So let's put a few more dollars on that because it's selling. We probably underpriced it, which just doesn't look very good, does it? It doesn't look big time. Looks a bit shady, a bit shit.
Yeah, it does. It does look just a bit amateur hour.
Yep.
Yeah,
Let's make some more money.
All right. Are we done?
We are done, sir. We are done.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, it's $25 as well. The thing that bothered me, though, as I say, was the fact that my shipping changed right at the end, like 11th hour. I never got a message to say it's changed. I never got like anything like that. And what happened is the account I use for it is basically like one I use.
Dead account.
No, I don't have money in there. So what I do is when I need to pay foreign currency or Sideshow because it's dollars, I transfer the money into it. So because I was told it was $210, I transferred £200 and something pound in there just to put it in there, and just so I learned a little bit more. So they tried to take the $350, and it wouldn't come out. So it didn't come out because I haven't got an overdraft on that account because it's Revolut, like preplay, and then. Basically, I emailed them this morning before they tried to take it, saying what's going on, sending the screenshots. So they must have got that. They never responded to me again, and then they took the 210.
Wow, that's disgraceful.
Yeah,
I think that's disgraceful. I have to say that.
You need to be informed if you're going to take an extra.
You need to be told. You need to be told why as well. You need to be alert. I mean, everyone's frying in this fucking COVID-19 fucking shit to charge everybody out the arse for everything. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is if they would have contacted me going, look, this is that, blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, the cost is going to cost you an extra $140 to get it. I'd be like, fuck me. All right, whatever, fine, do it.
Would you? You're a better man than me. Do you know what I'd have said? Refund me, you cunt. That's what I'd have said.
Yeah, but I want the piece.
I don't want nothing that much. That if someone fucks me over, that's it. Give me the money back.
And then, like, the thing is if I was informed about it, I would do it, begrudgingly do it. But just to do it without informing me, that's shit.
It's a bit sneaky. And it's also a little bit more sneaky that when they weren't successful in retrieving that money, they've just charged you what they've originally charged you, which is a bit, and they haven't had any discussion. Like, if they should have sent you an email going, oh, we're terribly sorry about this. Let me see what we can do, and then fucking gone back to you and gone, okay, we can charge you X, whatever. It's basically like, well, we can't get that amount of money off him, so let's get the money that we said we'd get off him. Yeah, in the first place.
Yeah, it's dodgy as fuck.
It really isn't good. It isn't good.
Absolutely no communication. Checked all my spam folders, everything, thinking he's gone to my spam folder because. Even sometimes when Natalia sends me messages, it goes to my spam folder because she's got that long fucking Polish name with about fucking 16 characters. But so when she said,
and about 11 of them are vowels.
Well, what was it she sent me? The other day, she asked me to buy. I was in the supermarket, right? And she sent me a list of things to look out for in the supermarket, the Polish aisle. I had no fucking clue what I was looking for. I just like look at it and I'm like, ZCKHLY. Is it a bottle? Is it a packet? What the fuck? Is it a box? What is it? God.
It's funny.
All right. I will leave it there anyway. And thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for taking the time. Make sure you do the thumbs up, make sure you subscribe. And
we'll see you next week, man.
We'll see you next week, and we'll put out some. Got a room tour to come out. We've got. I can't even say his name either. Evan has got his room tour. So it's me, Evan, but he's got like a long surname, like German sounding. But got his room tour coming up, and we've actually got a room tour coming up in Spanish. That's going to be interesting. So I'm going to have to try and get someone to vet it before we put it out. But
that could be brilliant, isn't it?
I'll probably ask Barb if she can look it over and make sure it's okay. We've got a few coming still, and then also we've got Adam who did the review for the Captain America by xmstudios. He sent me with a couple of reviews as well. So he's done a Mythos Darth Maul, and he's done Sideshow. No, so Iron Studios Darth Vader, which funny enough, someone in the comments asked if we've seen it, and I haven't seen it in person yet.
He's done a Mythos Darth Vader versus Iron Studios Darth Vader, no?
Mythos Darth Maul versus Iron Studios Darth Vader.
No, he hasn't.
No?
No. Try again.
Okay.
He's done a comparison video of Mythos Darth Vader and Iron Studios Darth Vader.
Oh, well,
okay.
Maybe I haven't watched his video yet. Then. No, I said, yeah, it was a good video, but I'm joking.
You haven't checked it.
He sent me a Darth Maul Mythos video.
Maybe he's got that as well.
Oh. Thanks, everyone. And again, we're actually going to go now. Thanks, guys.
All right, man. Peace.
Have a good week and see you next week. If we don't see you on Facebook, bye-bye. If anyone also wants to do a room tour, hit me up on Facebook or hit me up on email. So alex@raddtitan.com. And if you want to do any videos for us, let us know. And I was going to say something else, but I can't remember. Someone said they wanted to do something, and I said, contact me. What was that? Oh, that was a room tour. Don't worry. Okay, thank you. All right. Bye-bye, people.
Peace.